Ha ha. Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my greatness.
Yo, hello everyone. Hope you're having a great day, or in my case, a great night. Honestly, today I'm so exhausted. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm so tired. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, and then immediately had to run around like so much like doing photography and photographing so many things for 5 hours straight, and then getting right into classes. So we're going to watch crime vids, and then we're gonna do Honkai Star Rail. I think is what we're gonna do. No, I do not. I literally do not have energy for party animals choir. Like literally, I right when I got home, I crashed. I crashed so hard. I slept for like 3 hours, and that's a lot for a nap for me. Because personally, like for me, if I take long naps, I get headaches. So normally I limit my naps to like an hour or an hour and a half. But no, I literally crashed and I don't have a headache whatsoever. Like I was really exhausted after watch night last night. Um I ended up like I stayed up a little bit, but it wasn't voluntarily because I like went right to bed and I was just like, "Oh my God, I can't sleep." Like, you know how your brain just like doesn't turn off, and I was like staring at my ceiling for like the longest of times. And as I have to get up at 5:30 every morning to walk my dogs, and watch night ends at 12, and last night actually we stayed a little later, so I think we left it around like 12:30ish. So, yeah. Most definitely needed that nap. But thanks for being first. I appreciate it. Said, "Oh, Arishi, hey Arishi, how's work?" Question mark. Yes, it was a super nap. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I loved you at the start. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, is it because you were thinking? No, I wasn't thinking of Code Lyoko. I really wasn't thinking of anything. Like I feel like I wasn't really thinking of anything. I was just like, I don't know. I feel like my brain was like empty with thoughts, but it just would not shut off for some reason. I have no clue. Um, da, da, da. Well, the last of the season. Yeah, no, you didn't miss Code Lyoko. You just missed we just finished off the season, so we're gonna watch a movie next watch night Sunday. Oh, this is killing me. I don't know why, but my screen capture is being so weird today. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So we have two options because I feel like we're not gonna make it through both of the videos. So, both of these conveniently um were recommended by you choir, but um I actually kind of went through like the crime videos um channel because I just wanted to see which ones I've already watched and make sure I have the emo under it. I know there were some that you recommended, but I already watched on my own time, so I was like, yeah, I won't do that. But yeah, we have the although we have two to pick from, right? We have the 14-year-old killer thinks he's going home, and then the thumbnail was like, can I have my Xbox or something like that? And then there's son spends $275,000 on of dad's money on a virtual girlfriend. Which one are we going with? I think I posted something in the crime bit. I think you did actually. Yeah, and I think at around that time I was just like, oh, well, we'll watch it on movie night. But then I kind of forgot, so we'll probably watch it next time. The VR one is funny. Okay, the virtual girlfriend. We'll do that one then. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, let me bring you guys over there then. Like, night walker, royalty. All right. Wham, 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 wham. Bruh. Alright. I don't know what to expect from this, to be completely honest with you guys. But I'm kind of afraid. I'm just a little bit afraid. Okay. Buckle in. Buckle
In
in.
mid-2018, 29-year-old Grant was unemployed, living rent-free in his parents' guest house in the rural village of Chuliota, Florida. He had not once lived on his own and had
Florida.
recently been kicked out of an
Here we are
anesthesiologist's
yet again
firm
in
for lack
Florida.
of attendance, and also fired from a job as a nurse for stealing medication. It was around that time when he decided to experiment with a relatively new realm of online cam sites. These platforms differ from regular porn sites in that they are interactive. Instead of watching a pre-recorded video, users can solicit live performances from models in exchange for money.
Yeah, I remember you showed a little bit.
They want, but at a price. Using his brother's credit card, he browsed through multiple cam models, spending an average of 20 minutes on each one. Yet it was on the 5th of June when forensics discovered he came in contact with a performer who went by the stage name of Sylvie. And over the following 6 months, Grant would spend over $200,000 of his family's money on this one model. The entire
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Hold on. I need to lock in. Because there's no way. Am I hearing this correctly? There's no way, right? There's no way. People like this exist? They're out there? Okay, you know what? No, it's fine. We're gonna keep going.
Father's life savings that he had saved up from working as a pharmacist for over 30 years was gone. He had spent
how much money? Are you serious?
And had also taken a $65,000
not even his
loan out
not even his money.
When his family found out, instead of calling the police, Grant was sent to a behavioral rehabilitation facility for online porn addiction.
The more we try to run from shame, the stronger it becomes.
When Grant got back from rehab on January 4th, his father presented him with a 2-page list of rules he was required to follow if he wanted to continue living at home. One of the conditions was that he cease all communication with Sylvia immediately, but it took just 3 weeks for the family to discover that
is this actually like a video call between them? Like
Twitter. On January 24th, when Chad Amato got home from work, he
reportedly
confronted Grant over his disregard, and the two of them got into a heated
argument. You guys can hear this, okay, right? Like, it's not too quiet
was then kicked out
or
of
loud
the
or
house, and for the first time in his life, he was on his own. Shortly
you
before
should have been a long time ago, honestly.
Police received a call from Cody Amato's girlfriend, alerting them that he had failed to show up to work that morning.
It's a little quiet.
He
okay, cool.
Responded to multiple phone calls. They arrived at the residence at 9:17 a.m.
How's that?
And once knocks on the front door went unanswered, they were able to gain access with a knife via the back entrance. Chad, Margaret, and Cody Amato were all found lying dead on the floor with gunshot wounds.
Oh, not cool. Not cool. Wait, I'm sorry. Not cool. Not cool. I was talking about the volume. Hold on. Pause. We're going back. We're going back.
At 9:17.
We're going back.
And once knocks on the front door went unanswered, they were able to gain access with a knife via the back entrance. Chad, Margaret, and Cody Amato were all found lying dead on the floor with gunshot wounds.
Because he couldn't see his
handgun.
Porn girlfriend.
Statement from Cody's girlfriend.
I'm losing it.
Police of the
I'm already losing it.
Had occurred the night before, as well as the collection of bizarre
No. We're not going to be doing that. Oh my God! They're showing the. Oh, I thought that was a body, like a dead body.
Nothing in your pants, correct?
It's just a normal routine when we encounter someone that we want to make sure you're safe. Now we know you don't have any weapons. We'll
Chad.
take restraints off of you. We're confident you've been cooperative. Everything's good, so we appreciate that very much. It goes a long ways.
He immediately agreed to accompany them to the police station and sit down for an interview. Reports stated that he wasn't made aware of his family's demise, nor was he advised as to what the purpose of the interview was for. Grant himself didn't once inquire, just reportedly sat silent in the back seat of an unmarked police car, staring out the window for the entire journey to the police station.
Get you another water then. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
9:25 a.m. What's the time of death? Did I miss that?
Did you get a water? Do you Coke or anything?
No. I'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Eva.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm here.
Just to restate, he has not been told, nor given any insinuation as to why he is sitting inside an interrogation room, and has not once inquired himself.
Hey, we really appreciate you coming up here with us, and any time during this you need to stop and go to the bathroom.
I like when they have two
drink,
interrogators
just let me know,
in the room.
We'll be happy to get you.
I don't know. I
My
vibe
name's
with it.
Danny Anderson, and I'm a deputy Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Is Eva.
The investigator's initial plan is to establish a friendly connection with the suspect, which
As
can
they
often
should.
be a highly effective tactical procedure to elicit a more detailed discourse. Yet on this occasion, something seems to get lost in the endeavor, which you'll just have to see for yourself when the time comes. This is one of the most fascinatingly aggravating interrogations to ever be released into the public domain.
I said today was a go with the flow day. I was lacking energy, and I'm gonna get aggravated today. Oh great! Oh joy!
So we just want to talk a little bit.
Joy!
It's in and out. Be on our way.
Oh, hold on, I need to scroll up. I missed a lot.
Full name.
You know what's worse
My full name is
than
Brad
not being able to get a
Kieran
sneeze up? Unable to get a burp out. I've never had that issue before because I just like
What is it
kind of like
especially,
bang on my chest until it gets out.
I mean,
Very
I have
forceful.
like other certifications.
No, I don't. Oh my god, I don't. No.
For,
Oh my god.
I think 5 years, 5 or 6 years. Well, I was accused of grand theft of the third degree back in June of 2018.
I'm sorry. Excuse
There
me.
was no evidence.
The reason why he got fired was because he was stealing things.
I had been applying for jobs for the last couple weeks. I'd gotten like 3 or 4 callbacks. And then I went on a job interview yesterday for a home infusion nurse job.
What time was your interview yesterday?
Oh, wait, no, I know
It
that.
was
I'm sorry. He was stealing
I got there
medication.
around 9.
He was a nurse. He was a nurse, right?
And I
What
think
the
we
fuck
actually
is
got
wrong
to
with you?
9:45.
How'd that go?
I mean, it was all good. They didn't have anything. They said that they'd probably be getting back to me by Tuesday or Thursday this coming week.
Get you back to work?
Yeah, because I mean, it's like it's a crappy world when you don't have any money, you
Sure.
can't do anything. So
Financially, how's the nursing what you did? I'm sorry, I just don't know that much. She knows a lot more about nursing than the nursing. How does it pay? How does it pay?
I mean, if you work your standard 12 hours a week, you get anywhere between.
Yeah, I was
45
looking
and
through my
$55 a
VIP
year. So, I mean, it's not bad.
people.
I think my best year I made like
I think
$55
yesterday.
a
No, it wasn't
year. 'Cause I
yesterday. It was
rarely
the
work
the
overtime.
day
Right.
before
And
yesterday. It's a
I
Saturday
had a little
night.
plan of going to,
And then I
graduate
realized the
school
people
as
that I
well,
have
so
as
it's kinda easy to have
VIPs,
stepping
Right.
stones to that.
we
Pay
don't
the bills,
really.
where you gotta, gotcha.
They were from
That's what
my
you're going
like
for. What is that?
previous VTuber
Nurse
group,
anesthesia pays,
and
I mean, base
we don't really
like
talk much
150
anymore ever
up
since
to
I left it.
175.
So I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let me
high
update
school, where'd
this,
you go?
and so I did.
I went to Timber Creek.
How were you raised?
High school and the
Hey,
first
Sal.
2 years of college, I was ABC. I was in honors in the major program for UCF.
Girlfriends?
Girlfriends. I had, like my high school sweetheart, girlfriend, for about 5 years. And then ever since then, no, like, official girlfriends, no
What happened?
flings or anything like that.
What happened? Did you realize you're a creep?
Dates occasionally.
You feel
but,
like
I mean, not really. Kind of
you were
focused
a
on,
little
like,
crazy?
getting through the life goals that, I wanted to achieve.
What do you like to do?
What do I like to do? I like to watch anime.
What is it? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna comment on what I was thinking right now. We're gonna continue.
I mean,
I thought you said MMA. I'm like, okay, and then when you started explaining to it,
I mean, I
I
guess
heard it. I'm like, no.
it's animated. It's like cartoons, I guess you could say, but it's Japanese cartoons. It is in Japanese, and then they subtitle it.
Don't ask him what his favorite anime is. I'm gonna start crying if it's one that I
understand
love.
a few words. We actually just went to me, my brother, and one of my friends, or I guess friends from high school. We went to Japan.
In fact, how long have you been out of work?
I've been out of work for 6 months, since June.
How did you pay? That's a lot of money for to be out of work.
My brother.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, did he wait, do you think the brother like willingly? I think he stole his brother's card. Because he stole his brother's card for everything else, so why wouldn't he steal his? Oh my god, he stole his, that's so much money. I've been wanting to go to Japan since middle school. I have been calculating since then. That is money, bro. That is so much money.
I think the only other game that we really played was Fortnite, but then that was starting to get to like.
That's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
The
He
young kids
plays.
all over it.
He's a
And
gamer.
actually, yeah, during the time
He's,
that I was
he's a gamer.
that I wasn't working as a nurse, I tried to do the whole Twitch streaming thing.
Oh, he was a Twitch streamer. No.
With Twitch, it's you got your mic and then you have your phone, and then people just
Guys, I'm
watch
curled
you
up
play
right
video
now.
games.
Oh God, is this safe? Is this safe that we're watching right now?
On virtual reality,
Oh
it was
God.
primarily just Beat Saber, so it's like a rhythm-based game, like Guitar
Please,
Hero.
Beat Saber.
Apart from
Honestly, I have
that,
Beat Saber too, so I
we
can't
really
even say
didn't get
anything.
into any other games, yeah, 'cause we were kinda
It's so
just
fucking
focused
funny.
on Beat Saber.
Oh my God.
But I think we
Okay, hold
downloaded
on, hold
a
on.
few
Let me
other
scroll
where
up.
it's just like
Scroll up, guys. No, please.
you're going through,
I
like,
know.
a world and
I
you
wanted
can
to go for
interact
something.
with people or
Yeah.
something like that.
It's been
Most
a
of you
bucket
guys
list
Oh yeah.
for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, me and Cody.
Who's older, you or him?
He is. I'm the youngest one. I'm 29. He's 31. My oldest brother Jason is 35 or 36 now.
Oh,
What
okay.
about Cody?
Cody, you know, we decided to go to nursing school
Oh.
together. We decided to go to the
Oh, Cody's a nurse
nursing
too.
anesthesia
Cool.
school together. A lot of people thought that it was weird because
Oh,
we did
he's
everything
oh
together
he's
because we were
gaming.
so close,
Oh,
but
he's gaming.
yeah, I mean,
Did he
Yeah,
pay
it's a lot to understand
to
the
go
bond,
on
but
dates with
yeah.
his
True bond if you-
VR
and, I mean,
chat
during, like, this whole time,
girlfriend?
I mean, kind of like with just a few examples I've given you.
Oh God.
You
He
take
got
care of
the
everything
tears.
for you.
He got the subs.
Boy, there to support you.
Always there.
Oh,
Yeah, did
sigh,
everything connected to the
sigh.
death.
Ever any issues really with him?
No, like I was saying, during this last 6 months, it had been a very trying time. He would like have his moments where he would get extremely upset. Like you know, he never gets violent, I guess you could say. But like at one point he got so upset that he like pushed a cabinet and then it like dented into the wall. Yeah, I mean, at least with me, he's always been
Yeah,
like
time
where
okay.
he's there for me. Like whatever it takes, regardless of what's happening, I'm gonna take care of it for you. My mom has
It must have been a bizarre sight for the detectives to witness, when a man who had just allegedly shot his mother in the back of the head gave a reminiscent smile when she was brought up in the discussion.
she's always been the it's kind of like Cody. She's always been the one that focused on me, and
Were you the baby?
I like
were
how
truly the family baby?
they're just
For my mom.
talking
Okay,
in the
yeah.
interrogation
For my
room.
mom.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Mom's favorite?
the
You
thing
know,
is
countless
like this
times
guy is.
my dad would like come up
He's
to
not
me
okay. Hold on. Let's
and-
put a side by side. Yeah, the last crime video we watched. Yeah, was that one girl. Yeah, and she killed her grandparents. Yeah. And she was just happy about it, yeah. She saw nothing wrong until the end where she started breaking down, yeah. And she wasn't even breaking down about like, sorry, she wasn't even breaking down about like her killing her grandparents, yeah. It was more of the fact that she was bringing in her friends, yeah. Like that is freaking crazy, yeah. And yeah, I just this guy is just right now he's just a joke. Yeah. By the way, I do not condone any of this. Yeah, per usuals. I usually say that in the beginning. Yeah, and I just forgot. Yeah, but yeah, these people are stupid. Yeah, and if I'm laughing, it's not because I find it like cool or funny. Yeah, I this is just stupid. Yeah. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Yeah, karaoke. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. The feels. Yeah. Okay, I'll put it in the roulette, yeah. And then we can pick after I'm done with Nya.
He'd make like me feel like he'd try and use things and word things to make me feel guilty so that I would, you know, do everything that I can, like get a job.
Almost like a motivation.
Right.
Otherwise, Nya.
And
You
he'd
falsely
tell me time and time
clipped
again
me,
that, you
Nya.
know, you're her favorite. I mean, she
No,
would
I
do
seriously do
anything
not
for you.
condone this, Nya.
And I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't need to hear that. I mean, that's not
You don't
what would motivate me.
Sure.
Doing
but no,
Fortnite and anime, Nya.
I think we yelled at each
Nya.
other a grand total of like 3 or 4
That's
times.
cap,
my
Nya.
whole
It's
life.
not cap. No, seriously.
Never
No,
any
on a
issues. I
very
mean,
serious
it was
note.
always,
Yeah.
like, if there was
This is not
somebody
okay,
I could talk
yeah.
to
It's
and
never
like,
okay,
Cody
yeah.
wasn't available, I'd always talk to my mom. I'd always let her know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, she would help me out through anything.
Okay.
Hey,
What about
Nya. Hey, Kaz, Nya.
Dad.
Wait till he realizes that I have to
Dad's
sing,
kind
Nya.
of just, he works for CBS. He's been a pharmacist for, I think,
Oh, Cody's
35
a
years or
pharmacist,
so.
yeah.
My dad was a very, like, angry, violent type person. Overbearing. You know, like baseball practice, it'd be like 4 or 5 hours, and he's hurling the ball as fast as an adult can, and we're like...
Okay, so they're about an hour in, yeah. Wouldn't you think at this point, like, because the interrogators haven't told him that, well, obviously he did it, right? He's the person that killed his family, yeah. But, like, the interrogators haven't told them about, like, the actual scene that they saw, yeah, and everything, yeah. So wouldn't you think, like, if you were really, like, I don't know, maybe not, yeah. I just feel like, even if, like, if I didn't do, like, a crime, yeah, and I was sitting here, yeah, maybe I'm just, like, I don't know, in the moment, yeah, but I'd be kind of concerned, yeah. I'd be like, so, why are we talking about my family, yeah, like... Did something happen? Are we good? Yeah, like, but I don't know. But he's also the killer, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to wrap my brain around that. Yeah.
Catch this stuff. Belittle you? He would belittle me when I was younger. The problem, I guess, was that I was always like the jokester, the one that could calm everybody
well,
down, make
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
smile.
but that
If it
was when
a
I was like
situation,
fully
I could say a
awake
joke
and
or something
prepared.
that
Yeah,
make everybody kind
I
of
am
move
running
past
low
it.
on edge.
And I was
yeah.
just to the point where it's like, you know, I'm hearing, you know, all this
Yeah,
stuff
okay, so
being
that is a normal
helping
reaction,
me.
right, then, yeah.
You know,
Like,
mom
why am I
stressed out
here,
with
yeah?
her
Like,
job,
why are you asking me all these,
and
like,
it's like,
I'm not
doing
going to,
anything.
I know you're, like, a higher authority, yeah, but I still have the right to be like, why am I here, yeah? Just, like, I don't know, yeah. For being stupid, an idiot, a real whack ass, yeah, damn, yeah.
Kind of the middle
And the weirdest
of
part is that
December
he wasn't asking why. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
because,
yeah. Just want to make sure that I
you
wasn't
know,
the only one that thought
all
it's weird.
the
Yeah.
money that had been getting spent, and
Just to be clear, the CAM model has not yet been brought up in the discussion. The money being spent, in this context, would simply be his living expenses.
I guess just a mix of everything that I've been saying, just kind of boiling up in him. And the fact that to him, it seemed like I wasn't concerned about it. So, and then plus I was, you know, I wasn't acting like myself with the jovialness and, you know, all that kind of stuff. My father chose to admit me to like a depression or an addiction clinic or something like that in Fort Lauderdale called Cornerstone.
When was that?
That was December 22nd.
Okay.
Until I think January 4th.
Did you agree to go?
I didn't, but they said that, you know, this was your only...
Who said?
My dad.
Okay.
And that was in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, yeah.
Did your mom agree with it?
My mom and my brother both agreed, but it was my dad who was like the iron fist, like, this is what's going to happen, like, you know.
He's kind of annoying.
Why did he say?
Because it's not like he, like,
because
they admitted him into this, like, this clinic, right? Yeah. But it's also like you needed help, yeah. You're spending so much money on this addiction of yours, Nia. And the thing is that it's not even your money, Nia. It's a card that you have stolen from your brother, Nia. Oh my god, that's crazy, Nia. This is what he's spending his life doing, Nia. Nursing isn't easy, Nia. I have friends in nursing right now, Nia, and it's not easy. It's fucking hard, Nia.
Well, what I was doing
This is what you're doing with your life, Nia? Like, you can do whatever you want, guys. I'm not telling you to do it. Like,
4 months or something like that.
like, do it. Like, you can do whatever you want. But, like, this is stupid, Nia. This is genuinely stupid, Nia.
As embarrassing as it is. She's a cam model.
A what?
A cam model. Do either of you guys know what that
Nope.
is?
Just like all the videos, you have to tell us.
A cam model, it's like they
Wait, hold on. I'm going back. I'm sorry.
A cam model that I've been talking to this woman online.
Who is she?
She's as embarrassing as it is. She's a cam model.
A what?
A cam model. Do either of you guys know what that
Nope.
is?
Just like all
Here
the
we go.
videos,
Yeah.
you have to tell us.
A cam model, it's like it's like a virtual girlfriend, I guess you could say. Like that type of situation. So a lot of the money went to her.
Okay, where's she at?
She lives in Bulgaria.
Where?
Bulgaria?
Where's that?
Over in Europe. It's like outside of Germany.
Okay.
Something like
You ever been there?
God, oh
Okay.
God,
It
yeah.
wasn't that serious.
So
Okay.
what would you give her money for?
Just for like the time online with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was just like that type of thing.
And what did she charge?
$600 for like 5,000 or something tokens or something like that. So, and then it was 4 hours a night.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
you got me
that's
fucked
basically
up,
where all
yeah.
the
There's
costs went.
no
It was-
way, yeah.
You pay real money
There's
for
no
the
way,
tokens,
yeah.
and you use the company's digital currency for
Okay.
that.
There's no way, yeah. There's no way, yeah. Oh
I met
God, yeah.
her, at the beginning of July. Yeah, at the very beginning of July.
Okay. And
Yet again, none of this money is his,
So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, more just
He
on,
has- he does not have a
Twitter,
job, Mia.
like just through direct messaging. Again, cell phone service doesn't work, so it's like I can't use the chatting like that.
how much do you think you spent on this? 'Cause it seems kind of pricey.
Yeah, probably close to like $200,000, I'd say.
$100,000.
Yeah.
And where did the money come from?
Money came from me, my brother, and then my dad.
Fucking liar. Sorry. Let's continue, yeah. This is
Did
fucking
they know what
liar,
money was
yeah.
going?
They didn't know that it was going to a cam model.
What did you
I
tell
was
them?
saying that it was going towards my Twitch streaming, like
Beginning stuff.
like advertising, like putting my name out there and that
You
type
think-
of thing. So I guess to like bring it all back with why
You think
I
he
was
actually
from
was getting...
Cornerstone.
You think he was affiliate?
It was
Yeah.
a mix of all of
You
those
think he was
things.
actually
Like, it
getting
felt
paid,
like,
yeah?
you know,
Alright, on the real, guys. On the real, yeah. Who'd watch this dude? Who'd... Raise your hands. No judgment. Just saying. Who'd log on Twitch, yeah, and watch this dude, yeah. No. So she's a courtesan, and yeah, I mean, yeah, hey, yo, yeah, Arjun, yeah. Okay, I'm not judging, yeah. I'm just saying, he is, but I don't think he said anything other than Fortnite, yeah, honestly. I don't think he said anything other than that for games that he plays, yeah. I still am, like, dying laughing at his head, yeah. I don't know, but this, it's so funny, yeah. I'm not sorry, yeah. I'm not sorry. I said what I said.
he felt like
You need to be grounded.
yeah. And so then I was there, I spoke
Oh,
to
God.
like, the
Oh, he
therapist
said,
and
oh,
psychiatrist
God.
and all that
Oh,
stuff. I
my
didn't get
my
any
nya's
medications
over.
or anything. They had analyzed
Wait, hold on.
that this is an isolated event. You've been out of work, you have this PTSD from the whole getting
Need to
arrested
sing.
thing, and I mean, the last thing on my record was, I think, a speeding ticket back when I was at UCF. They had signed me up, I think, to be there for 60 days, but then I was only there until January 4th, so
Who paid for that?
my brother, Cody,
What was the cost of that, you know?
15,000.
Ha ha! Ouch! Pain!
That I was
Pain!
that
Didn't need to do that.
that I
15,000!
was fine. I told them all about like my living situation and how it had been stressful, and then it got better, and then now it's just stressful again. But they had all just said that it was just this isolated
You said the
event.
feels, right? Yeah.
Right. When I got back,
I think that's what you
when my
said.
dad started to get really kind of overbearing.
Yeah, Beat
And,
Saber, you're so
rightfully
right.
I know what I did.
Okay.
But it's like with him, it was every single day, hours a day. Excuse me, hours a day. He'd come home from work, and then he would just talk to me just about the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over again.
When was the last time that you and your dad did have, a heated conversation?
It would be Thursday.
Oh,
Because
2 days before the
one of
murders.
his
Okay.
rules was that I wasn't allowed to talk to the woman anymore that I had been talking to. But I guess you could say behind the scenes, my mom would let me talk to her through her cell phone using Twitter.
Mom,
So, on Thursday,
really?
He had apparently found out that I was speaking to her again. It wasn't really my intention to continue talking to this woman, but
Lies.
it just kind of happened. And then because there was like that emotional connection, I guess you could say, between her and me, like I like, it felt like a relationship. I didn't want to just stop cold turkey on it.
So
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. That was the perfect time. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring you guys over here and I'm gonna figure out what the other 2 songs I'm putting on this thing is. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what I can do? I could just shuffle my karaoke and put the first songs that pop up. Cool. I like that song. Alright, Omar. I don't feel like doing that one. Da-da. Okay. Nim, pick a number between 1 and 3. Bum 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 ba da da. Oh, also, I think I might need to. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if my filters on my mic are gonna get in the way of my singing and like cut off my voice, but it'll be fine. If you enjoy it just a little bit, does that make me insane? Give me that up one. And then if you don't choose the fields, it'll just go into the next, what even is this? Oh, yeah, I'll just go into the next raffle next time we have a karaoke redeem thing. Okay, okay. A number did we decide on? I kind of have to remember the other 2 songs. I was going, what number? Oh, you could choose a number between 1 and 3. 1, okay. The fields was number 2. So I'll just move it on to the next raffle or thing, whatever. Next time we do karaoke. I wrote it on the back of a receipt. I couldn't find paper right next to me. Alright, I have to remember this song. There is no lyrics for this. Hold on. I know I've seen this before. Oh, it's right here. Okay, well, we'll wing it. Tonight. Right. This is Car Crash, which I think I've sung before. Oh, right, and the other song, sorry. So the first song was number 1 was Car Crash, obviously. Second was The Feels, and then the third was Leave Me Loving You. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do Car Crash. Is the volume okay? Question mark. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start over. Ugh. We got started in the worst ways, just by the way you looked at me. God damn, it wasn't skeptical. We look fucking incredible now. It was a car crash. 2 colors crossed the intersect. Red light wasn't the problem. The stop sign drew us deeper in. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back, and the signals were mixed, so we crashed. Your bloodshot eyes tell me when all the warning has ended. It was beautiful. I didn't mean it, caught in crossfire. It's fine, but then you called me a liar. How could I feel right knowing you're out at night? I know it doesn't feel right, it feels right. Goodbye, just wake up by me. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back, and the signals were mixed, so we crashed. Your bloodshot eyes tell me when all the worrying has ended. It was beautiful. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back, and the signals were mixed, so we crashed. Your bloodshot eyes tell me when all the warring has ended. It was beautiful. All the blood we spilled makes me want you bad. I can't even tell no more if what we had was good or bad anymore. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back. Bloodshot eyes tell me when all the warring has ended. It was beautiful. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back, and the signals were mixed, so we crashed. Your bloodshot eyes tell me when all the warring has ended. It was beautiful. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back, and the signals were mixed, so we crashed. Your bloodshot eyes tell me when all the warring has ended. It was beautiful. Chase me out of your bed just to tell me come back, and the signals were mixed, so we crashed. Your bloodshot eyes tell me when all the warring has ended. It was beautiful. Yeah. Alright, that's the end of the song. I don't know what else is at the end of this, but yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nim. Let me go back to this. Give me 1 second. Ah. Oh my god, hi Sal. How are you?
You're home all day
Yes.
with your mom. She works at home.
Correct. Yeah.
Your dad's at work. What's his normal work hours?
He works until I think he had to go in early that day. Because he had to start like doing overtime or something like that. And he normally works though from like 5 or 6 in the morning to I think he gets home between like 5:30 and 6 at night or something like that.
What time did you get home that day?
He got home at like 5.
I hope you're doing all right.
And then he came in and then he asked me in a calmer state, I guess you could say, like basically the leading question of, you know, why do you think we're about to have this conversation? giving me, I guess, that opportunity to be honest and truthful, to maybe tone it down a little bit.
Welcome back,
I,
Claire.
of course, did what I always did, where I kind of didn't admit to it. And then he came out and he told me that I had been doing that.
He had proof.
Yeah.
Got the receipts.
Yeah. He kind of, pulled me up from the couch, and then he was yelling at me to pack my shit up and just get out of the house. That he was the one who had to be the hammer, and that, why am I making him have to go through this, and all this other kind of stuff.
Okay, so we had a little break in between this, but they're talking about how the dad, I'm pretty sure, or the brother, they had an argument and they kicked him out of the house.
So I left.
Because he kept talking to the girl.
Oh, God. 9 or 9:30 or so.
He goes on to state that he met up with his brother soon after on the side of the road.
And what was the conversation?
Conversation was basically that he was brought up to speed,
Sorry, the dad kicked him out.
He would take care of it.
He was brought up to speed by what?
This is Grant attempting to front his brother.
Oh, jeez. I'm back. What did you miss? I did the karaoke redeem.
Oh,
So we just started back.
He told you that Mom had talked to him.
Right.
Do you think that's why Cody left work?
According to Grant, Cody had left work a few hours early to meet up with him on the side of the road. Cody had indeed left work early, yet it wasn't to meet up with Grant. It was later proven that while Margaret Amato was sitting at the computer sipping on a glass of red wine, Grant shot her in the back of the head. He then lay in wait for his father to return to the house, then shot him twice in the head as he entered the kitchen. Cody then received a text from his father's number, asking him to come home urgently. Forensics believed that he was very likely pleading for his life soon after he entered the front door. He was found by police with a gunshot wound to the face, lying in the fetal position. His credit card was stolen, with a purchase made to a campsite for $600 and estimated 30 minutes later.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Are you kidding me?
10-15 minutes you talk to Cody.
Right.
You have a conversation and he leaves to go home.
Right.
Oh, okay. According to the dude, right? Mom was lenient for the most part, right? So I find it so interesting that mom was killed first. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a small thing, but it's like with his story, and I'm not saying like it's completely truthful, but with the story that we have been told, mom has been letting him talk to this girl behind the father's back. So the fact that the mom was just chilling, drinking wine, and she was shot first, and just one shot, which is interesting, because then the next person who dies is actually obviously the father, and the father was shot twice. Oh my god, that's so messed up. That's so fucking messed up. What the hell?
I stay in that general area just so that if anything happens, somebody.
And yet again, he's so calm.
Yeah, I mean,
he's so calm right now.
And then I decided to go
to Publix.
He just referred to the public supermarket parking lot. This is where he used the free Wi-Fi to log on to the campsite with his dead brother's credit card.
Which was about what time?
You're lying. You're lying. Oh my god, you're lying. Oh my god, there's no way. Oh my god, he used. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Yes, the corn site.
Between like midnight and 1, I think. Yeah.
And you go to Publix midnight 1, and how long did you stay there till?
I stayed there until like.
Yes.
7.
It seems like a bad sign. Oh, Sal, it's a bad sign.
Talk to anybody?
This interview's been going on for 2 hours. This video for like 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, 23 minutes.
On Twitter, so you have to pay for it.
Right.
Did she respond back to you?
I think once.
The discussion is then brought back to his last meeting with Cody.
And then, when you left Cody, what did he say he was going to go do?
Cody said that he will take care of it.
Take care of what?
Just the situation that was at hand with whatever he had been updated with from my mom.
Did he tell you what he was updated?
He had told me the reason why I had been kicked out. But he really didn't give me that much dialogue about that situation. He was miffed a little bit because he had just gotten off work and now he has to go deal with this.
I still can't believe he killed his
What
family
was your
and then
demeanor?
went
What
to
did Cody see you as? Were you
scared?
upset?
Yeah, I was scared because like I said, it's the first time that I had been out of the house.
we've come and talked to you.
Okay.
You rode up here voluntarily with us.
I think he said he was 29 or 30.
The detective will now initiate the first confrontation.
Why do you think we're having this conversation?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
For real.
But I'm pretty freaked out at this point because.
Are you?
You know,
Are you really? Because
I mean,
I'm not seeing it. I would have been asking questions first.
Attempt at getting Grant to confess.
Oh, first push.
Okay, I'm
gonna shut up.
The suspect immediately sees through it.
As a child, we're told the truth always is the best thing to do. Correct?
Correct.
Agreement?
Yeah.
And accidents happen, and things in the heat of the moment, things happen that we wish hadn't happened. But I do it myself sometimes. My kids will make me so aggravated, I'll snap at them and then walk away and say, wow, I wish I would not have done that. That was not very adult of me to snap at my child for something. Yes, they're wrong, but I should be the adult and not snap at them.
Right.
Tell me what you think, because I can tell I've done this for a long, long time, and I read people, the way they act, and the way they talk to me, and the way they answer questions. There's something you want to tell us. I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your body language, and just the way you act. Now's the time. Now's the time. If there's something you want to get off your chest and give us an explanation of what's bothering you.
Good cop answer.
Exact time to do it.
Well,
I'm
statement.
That opportunity right now to tell me something you want to get off your chest. It's there. I can see it in your face. I can see it in your eyes.
Kept out about that night.
You're upset about it. You've been that since we've talked to you. I can see there's something been bothering you. Even though I don't know you from Adam's house, can't you see things in people that something's really bothering this guy? It's not that, I spent a bunch of money I shouldn't have on this girl. So be it. You did. So with money.
There's something more.
Something's bothering you.
I'm just worried about what is all transpiring from this.
I think at this point right now, to be honest with you, Grant, you know what it is.
Right. Like, stop being stupid.
Your eyes. Your eyes
is Sorry. I got scared. I genuinely got scared. Oh my god. Wasn't it? Okay, listen. When you're gonna show like a face like that, you gotta like fade it in, you know? Don't just like blare out in my face. God damn. Anyways, this is the dude. In clearer image.
The view to your soul.
Why didn't you zoom in? Stop! Please! Oh my god! Why are we doing this? This isn't a scary compilation. Please stop. God! It didn't help that I paused.
Walk in front of anybody in God and say,
oh, a jump scare for real. At this point, yeah, like, at this point, it should have been like at like minute 1. No, for real, who's the editor behind this?
Now's the time to come to Jesus, be honest, because you're holding something back.
Did he say come to Jesus? Did the interrogator say come to Jesus? That's crazy.
With issues you may have. I think something happened, and you don't want to tell us, but right now is the time to get it off your chest. And I really wish you would, because
bro, just come to Jesus and be honest with
I genuinely don't
on God, for real?
Say about
only one.
Oh, wait, sorry.
The periods of time afterwards.
There's only one opportunity to make that
how am I zealous for? What? How does that make, what?
You fess up there. You caught your hand in a cookie jar.
Detective Dan's approach here is so incredibly outdated and predictable that it actually seems to boost the suspect's confidence. It's the detective, in fact, who gives off a nervous disposition. He'll begin stumbling over his own words while simultaneously mixing up his analogies, which never made a great deal of sense to begin with.
You do it. Now,
is there anything else that happened at the house that you didn't tell us, that you've left out, or we haven't asked you, that would be of importance? Or during the time that you drove around for those few hours? Did you ever really go back to the house that you haven't told us about?
You'll also notice the female detective interject with something useful every now and then.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she's not the one leading this interrogation. That would be the detective who keeps bringing up Jesus, to a guy who just murdered his family to go jerk off in a parking lot to a Bulgarian cam model.
I can't.
All the things I can do for you, to be honest. I can't deal with someone who lies to me,
right.
But I'll deal with someone and help them till the end. No matter what, believe it or
till
not.
the
That's
end.
me, and she'll tell you, It's what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to say if I can do something that can help you, I'm going to help you because every one of us make mistakes and do things we shouldn't have done.
How much money did he
It's either
spend
moment
on this
to
cam
protect
girl
ourselves
again?
or to protect somebody else. It happens.
$275,000.
Now is the time.
So what do you think happened?
And it was $600 for like
I think that there was something
4
that
nights,
obviously
maybe, I
happened
think,
at the house.
or a couple of conversations.
I don't know what happened.
I know better. Listen to me. I know better. I can help you, Grant, with honesty. I can help you with honesty.
Just come to Jesus.
We
I'm
think
telling you.
something
Like,
else happened before you left the home that you're either afraid of or embarrassed to talk about. But we need to know exactly
I'm
what
locked in. No,
happened.
for real.
Like Danny said, we can place you there at certain times. And so we need to know what happened before you left that house. Because you didn't leave with everything being okay.
I honestly, I don't have anything else.
Oh my God.
Do you even know why law enforcement got involved?
Right. Do you even know why you're here? Like, what do you mean you don't know anything?
Like,
Obviously, you know something. That's why you're here. Oh,
No.
I can't.
Once you start telling me something that's truthful that I know, then we're going to have a conversation of exactly what happened.
I mean, you're a smart guy. You know something's
Right.
happened at your home. You have law enforcement here.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't heard or gotten any
Well,
emails
I
from your
mean,
family.
I'm just scared as to what the answer is.
Well,
You need
why are you
to
scared? You
help
already know what it
yourself by
is.
filling in the blanks of what happened that night so we can give you the answer.
I'm debating on either going to bed or finishing watching this. If it helps
Anything
you,
more happened with
we
your father because
have
he
about
started
23
moving
minutes
out
left. If that
and
helps you
yelling at you and
decide.
kicking you out. Anything that at all? Did he harm you, hit you?
No.
According to the
Oh,
judgment of the
Jesus.
Oratrice Mécanique
Spooked me.
d'Analyse Cardinal. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Because you know more. I'm looking in your eyes. Your eyes tell me.
Alright, I
And
guess I'll
believe
stay up and
you are
finish
hurting
watching this
inside.
dumb
I get
guy.
it. Brother,
All
I get it.
right.
You're hurting.
And this is the
You're
only
scared.
time we can help you.
Because once
True.
we get to a certain point, there's nothing I can do.
Right.
It's
Like, no,
in
for
the
real.
hands of who has it. Nothing I can do.
That's a point that doesn't get brought up a
Honesty
lot.
is
Like,
always the best policy.
this is the only time. It's the only time they can help. After this, bro, it's basically
done.
done.
To help me? And let me tell you the rest of my story. You're
And
holding
if
back.
something happened that you were defending yourself, then we need to know that. If you were protecting yourself because you were in fear, then that makes sense. But we need to know exactly what happened.
Get him to talk. Get him to
According to the
talk.
judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
The detective's wise man friend was clearly a specialist in nuclear fusion, yet most people would already comprehend that a bomb can no longer be defused once it has exploded.
You can't. That's already out there.
True.
Now is the point to say, how do I put Band-Aids on myself to minimize the injuries I have? And we're giving you that opportunity. I want to give you that opportunity. I don't think you're a bad guy at all. I really don't.
The male detective will now for some reason focus on Grant's flaws and the overwhelming embarrassment of the cam girl situation, which is basically the exact opposite of what he should be doing. He seems to get confused about what he's trying to achieve here. He carries a sympathetic tone while essentially roasting the ever-loving shit out of the suspect.
This voiceover dude is hilarious.
Right now, with being out of work and just dealing with all the problems with the arrest, you're probably not used to depending on somebody to pay all your bills. So now you have to do mom and dad or have to give you money. Cody's having to give you money, and there's a significant debt to people. $200,000. I don't know what I'd do. I mean, mortgage, yeah, I get it, or something like that, or a medical bill for my child, yeah, I get it. But talking to some girl, in Bulgaria, you hit it right on the head. You were embarrassed about it, and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Here it is.
Yeah, you do.
I wanna help
You have
she wanna help
every right to be embarrassed. Be embarrassed.
You gotta
Like,
gotta
I'm sorry, guys.
I already know the truth.
There's a reason you didn't go back to the house. There's a reason why you haven't tried to reach out. I mean, it's
I wanna
odd
help.
you haven't heard from anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's words that, like, I can't think of to even say. Like, I don't know how to even say the words.
Well, we've been here for 2 hours and 30 minutes sitting in these damn chairs. Better figure it out, dude.
Dead.
And how does that make you feel if you're thinking that?
I have absolutely no ability to comprehend the words, because like I said, I've been there for my whole entire life, and even though there's been struggles and everything like that, there has never been any issues.
There's never been the struggles or the issues like happened Thursday. Never for you. I believe you 100%. I believe it's never been like that. But something happened Thursday unlike anything you've ever experienced in 29 years of your life. Never.
And maybe
Oh,
you
yes,
felt
29,
that
okay,
was
I
rock
was right.
bottom for you. You were getting kicked out of the house. Your father gave you an ultimatum. I mean, that's...
The female detective will now carry out what the male detective was probably trying to do a few minutes ago. She will afford him justifications for the crime, making the gravity of admission less intimidating.
You know, you're already dealing with the debt, and, you know, now you have to stop talking to this girl.
All right, that's it. Orychis
Orychis
mécanique d'analyse coordinate is
I can
Fifi.
understand how you would feel.
Well, don't threaten him.
You'd want to laugh.
Don't threaten him.
You know, if something
He might
happens,
like that.
Absolutely.
We need to know what
Yeah, that dude's hilarious. It's
I mean,
just
I
funny.
can tell that you guys are like leading me.
You know
into a
what I would
certain
do? Ask him to
way,
call
like,
them while holding on to their
One thing we're leading
phones.
you to is want to.
Oh, that'd be
Trying to make you say something that's
crazy.
not true,
That'd be
it's
crazy.
not accurate. The truth.
I mean, I feel like
That's it. That's
I
all
don't
we want is the absolute truth.
I genuinely don't have anything else that I can say about what transpired.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
So when you left your house, everybody was fine.
Yeah,
And when you left Cody,
everything was fine.
well, we got called to the house because Cody didn't show up to work. So law enforcement goes over there,
Tuh.
and can you tell us what we found?
No, the only thing that I was told.
This dude's dumb. I feel that one moment was just so crazy. I wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you think, like, if everything was fine as you said it was, why didn't Cody, like, appear at work the next day? Like, you should have said something. You should have been like, oh, like, why? Or something like, oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird. But you didn't say anything. You just nodded. You're a dummy. You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
That's all.
You're really dumb.
So if anything happened in the home to bring law enforcement there, what would you think happened?
That there was a shooting.
Between whom?
I don't know. Between Cody and my dad.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry. They just did it again. They always put someone under the bus. And once they put someone under the bus, that's when it starts rolling. That's basically them, like, digging a hole for themselves. You put your own brother under the bus, like, that's so crazy. The person that you're stealing money from, and honestly, Cody has every right to be upset at you. Every single right to be upset at you. You stole that much money from... Hell no. I would have honestly killed you myself. I would have killed you myself. I take the time, honestly. You're stealing that, but I don't even have that much money in my account. I've never seen that much money in my account, ever. Guys, I cannot. No. And the fact that you put your own brother under the bus... Oh, yeah. He must have been the person that I've been stealing money from for who knows how many years. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah. He must have shot Dad. Crazy. I don't know. I don't know why, but he must have done it. It wasn't me. Fucking hell.
To protect me, or to help me, or to do something with me.
Hi, TM. How are you?
So you're telling me
Yes.
Cody,
No.
your father, or your
Police
mother?
interrogations. Damn, Ayo. No, it's the truth. Don't even Ayo. It's the
I don't
truth.
know, like,
Listen.
what more I can say.
Do not forget I'm an
Well,
assassin.
when law enforcement arrived,
It is
what
not.
they said.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, alright? This dude's messed up.
so you're the
Oh,
only
it's sneaking
one
in.
that's
It's sneaking in.
being
It's sneaking
tried.
in.
You're the one that's been having problems with your dad. You're the one that we haven't been able to find for 2 days. Do you understand now why we would be questioning you about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't,
Wouldn't you, though?
like, I mean, I wouldn't be saying like all like.
Also, this guy's fucking annoying. I'm sorry. But if you're interrogating someone, turn off your phone. Like, at least put it on vibrate. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not even supposed to be, like, looking at their phones so frequently like this. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to.
I don't know.
I don't care how important it is, unless it's work-related.
Like, what to even say.
So if anything happened in the home, you believe it would be Cody and him?
Yes. Because I don't have, access to anything.
I never spent more than $600 in my account at a time. I can't say that. I had to do that for the model, but other than that, it's crazy. Yeah, people like this are gross. I don't understand. Bro needs to come to Jesus himself. He can't be preaching like that, bro. I can't. I can't. Dude, I can't with the Jesus, bro. He's checking Twitter, bro. He's checking the Twitter trend.
To be honest about what happened.
And then we help you understand everything that's going on from here on out of what our responsibilities are.
And we don't believe you're being honest. We feel that you are leaving something out about what happened in that home.
Mm-hmm.
And the evidence tells us what happened in the home. But you need to fill in the blanks.
Right.
The suspect's composure was finally starting to slip.
Yep.
This was the perfect moment to draw out the silence to see how he'd respond to the pressure.
Here's my hand for honesty. I am an honest guy. I'm going to be honest. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to be honest to the very last day that I deal with you. And then when this investigation continues, I'll go on to the next person and be honest with them. I can only do so much with honesty. Honesty.
They switch
So
spots.
what are you not telling us? What happened at that home that you know?
Yes, put your foot down.
Did you leave the house?
Oh, pictures. Wait, no, we don't get to see the pictures. No. Oh, he's breaking now.
Father looking like that?
Oh shit, get him! Get him!
Is that how you left your family?
Oh, get him! No, let him know, for real.
Nobody else went into that house.
Who left your family like this?
Right. Who did it?
You're the one that's been depressed. You are the one that owes money. You are the one that got into a confrontation with your father.
Yeah.
Who did this to your family?
I like her.
If you were trying to defend yourself or something else happened, we need to know now.
The female detective does an excellent job at affording him the option to admit to a lesser infraction, which in this case is self-defense. She provides the option while simultaneously building
She's
pressure.
been providing
It's a
it,
textbook
honestly,
maneuver, and
actually.
She does it very well.
To help you.
They have now been sitting in this place for
Grant.
almost 3 hours. Just come clean, my guy. You can lie up to. You can spit so many lies out.
You gotta tell the truth.
Until, like, it just becomes too much. Like,
Did your father
literally.
go after you and you tried to
And you have
protect
been
yourself?
capping basically this whole time.
Hey, I know. Video surveillance tells me everything that happened.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why did I think of the spider? Why did I think of the Spider-Verse meme? When he put his hand on his shoulder and said, "Hey." It's a serious case, guys. It's a serious case. Hey. I'm sorry. We're going. I just need to see it like one more time. Just one more time.
Did your father go after you and you try to protect yourself?
No, I didn't do any of this.
Hey, I know. Video surveillance
Right,
tells me everything that happened this night.
We're composed.
I'm telling you. Of people that you'd be surprised who in your neighborhood has video. And I know that there's only 4 people was at this house during this time.
He was checking for the latest VTuber drama. Oh my god.
You gotta tell me, man.
So many.
You got to tell
So
me.
much.
Get over that hoop.
Ninato should do a devil's advocate on this video.
No. And
Just trying to get them off your back.
Because it will wind up later on that
Could I do that?
you can't get any help from anybody. A lot of this, what people...
That other dude out of there already? She got this? No, for real. But I mean, I guess they're both doing their own...
None of them did.
They're both contributing.
Or did your father point a gun at you?
Oh!
No, there's nothing else that I can say.
Your emotions...
What do you mean? What do you
body
mean?
language, eyes tell me everything I need to see about you.
Not
You
the
wanna
shoulder
tell me the
grab.
first way, you need to get
Hey.
the
Oh God,
Nothing else that
fucking
I
love
can
that.
say.
So your dad had told you in the past before that he would kill you?
Right.
For what reason?
For
Get off your damn
I
phone,
basically
bro.
did anything related
You can look at the
to
VTuber drama later.
causing
It's not going
people
anywhere.
a lot of money.
VTuber drama lasts on
So
Twitter
you
for at
know that,
least
right?
2 weeks.
So when did you learn that your family was dead?
I had been worried since last night
Why?
when I was just in the hotel, but I knew when you guys told me. I mean, like, I knew when you guys had told me,
You already knew, though.
but I had,
You already said, you knew.
At any point, did you feel like you needed to reach out to Cody and see if he was okay, or?
I just didn't want to call anywhere. I just didn't want to know.
We understand your father was abusive, and we understand that he was the asshole. And if he threatened you, that he was going to kill you when you came back.
Yo, imagine
Were
like,
you not?
imagine being the father right now and you're like, you can't die in peace yet because you're knowing that your son's the one that killed you. So you're just watching this like play out
This version
in the
of events would
interrogation room,
obviously
and you're just like, huh, ain't no way, bro. Like, I swear, if this happened to me, like if I got killed like this, I'd be haunting you for the rest of your life, until I found justice. Like,
clear grant of any.
So
going
did your
back a little
father
bit 'cause I was
come home to
talking
try
a
and
little bit
defend
over
you,
it.
and then this gunfight happened, and you got so scared that you left?
This version of events would obviously clear Grant of any wrongdoing. The detective is hoping he takes the bait so that he changes his story and can then be placed under arrest for lying to police.
Smart.
No, I mean, I had left when I had said that I had left.
I just don't know where else to go to get you to come around, because it does not make any logistical sense
Yeah, it doesn't.
what you're telling us. It doesn't. If these two got in a shooting, we would know. We would know they shot each other. We'd know that.
Mm-hmm.
But why mom?
Right. That's what I was saying earlier. Why mom?
Things just got so bad and out of hand, like never it's been before in your life. Never.
And mom was
All over
first.
your family's life.
So why mom?
He's pissed. His future.
Well,
his
not
retirement,
why
his
mom,
plans
but why mom first is
are being
really
upset
the
by
question that I have.
because of the financial cost. I would almost bet this is just a horrible, bad incident that on any other day wouldn't happen. But you and me both know, as does she, what happened that night.
I don't have the answer for anything.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
This
Ooh.
is the last time for him to walk
ooh,
out.
ooh, oh, we're getting up. We're getting up. Should I stand up too? I'm standing up too. Okay, hold on. I'm standing up too.
I don't have anything else that I can say.
That's back enough. Oh. Okay, wait, we're sitting down now.
Do you not feel bad for doing this to your family?
I mean, I've been getting blamed for the last half a year for everything, and I've been trying to move forward into a positive direction. And then every day I'm reminded.
This dude can't even look at you, bro. Just come out and say it, bro, because he's getting pissed.
And then, like,
My dude over here is getting
old
pissed
things
right now.
Over and over again, but there's nothing that I can do to change it.
Do you regret doing this to each one of your family members?
I didn't do that.
Maybe so she wouldn't be disappointed in him.
Here.
Kill her
sit in my seat.
first so she didn't have to hear
Sit in my seat.
the
Get out of
altercation that
there.
was
Sit
about to
right here.
happen.
Come here. Sit right here. Get out of that seat. Sit right there for me.
Sorry, let me finish the note before I move on to this. Yeah, maybe to finish, like, kill her first so she wouldn't be disappointed in him and have to, I guess, hear or see what he was about to do to the rest of the family. That's a good theory, I think. What I was gonna say though, after that was That was such a fatherly voice. If I haven't heard it before, he is being treated like a toddler right now. I want to go back and hear that.
Each one of your family members?
I didn't do that, each one of them.
Here, you sit in my seat for a minute. Sit in my seat. Get out of it. Here, sit right here. Come here. Sit right here. Get out of that seat.
Come here.
Right there for me.
Come here. Sit right here. Sit right here.
The suspect still isn't sitting in his seat.
Two things that happened here today. Two things. You're a guy swimming out in the middle of the ocean, and we're going to give you one of two things based on you. You can have a life preserver to keep from drowning, or you get the boat anchor. Which one do you want? Because we will give you whichever one you ask for. The life preserver, the boat anchor.
No, I want the life preserver, but I've said everything that I can.
You want it, and I believe you do, but you have not said everything you can say. But there will be a time where you ask for that life preserver. I can't give it to you. I can't. Once I cross a line I gotta step over, can't do it. Won't do it. Think about that. I want to talk to her for a minute. Think about the last life preserver I can give you.
Why do we circle her looking up for a second?
Reflect on it, and then we'll come back to you in a couple of minutes, and then we'll go from there. And what happens is what happens. Fair enough?
I found it kind of confusing, like with the seat thing and everything. Like, I thought it was more of like a see this from my point of view, but then also it's like he's still not sitting in the seat. It's also like he's kind of standing there, like the seat is kind of in the back. Nope. But either way, yeah. Yo, they're all done. They're all done. They're over it. Okay, that was about 5, a little less than 5.
Okay. Need some food, some water. Good. You good to stay for a while longer? You okay?
I mean, I just don't have anything more that I can say.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not keeping you. If you want to stay, well, I'll talk to you till whatever, till you're happy with everything.
That would be a great video. A couple of comedians just roasting them as the ghosts of the victims. Yeah, no, for real.
You're not detained. You're not being kept here.
That's one way to put it. I love this editor.
Okay. Give me a minute. We'll get you out of here. What we'll do is we'll get you up somewhere. I'll give you my card, my phone number.
4 hours.
You're more than welcome to call me. And we'll move forward from there. Fair enough? Any questions of me before I go? Or before we walk out? I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Like, what am I, allowed to do?
Live your life.
Oh.
Hey, man.
He's
We're
breaking.
right there at it. Jason's here. It's going to be a few more minutes. What I need to do is just for our investigation, get some pictures of you. We're going to collect your clothing. As soon as that's done, we'll get Jason here to talk to you. All right, man.
Oh, right, guys. Sorry. So in the beginning of the video, I completely forgot. He has a brother. He has another brother that he didn't kill. So he killed the mom, he killed the dad, and he killed Cody, which is his younger brother. No. Yeah. No. Wait, hold on. No, Cody is the older brother. Cody is 31. This is the other brother, which I don't know what the name is, but he's 35. You had nothing to do with this. Oh my god, that's crazy. I forgot about him. Oh my god.
I take it you know what happened.
I mean, he's still your brother, but like, this hurts.
You are not part of it.
What the fuck did you do?
When's the last time you saw everybody?
I left the house.
He's hurting so bad right now.
I want to believe you, Grant, but you're the last person that I could put in that house.
Oh no.
You know what happened over the last 6 months. Who else can I blame? How are we gonna find out who did this?
I don't know.
I don't have the answers. The shit you did, you could have been in jail. You would have been in jail for years.
I know.
And they covered it up for you. I'm scared for you, and I'm scared for myself, and I don't feel comfortable with you being around me alone. I'm sorry.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, holy crap.
Physically, but if you have a knife or know where a gun is, I'm fucked. I need you to be honest with me, man. I need to have closure. I was told that you would not have access to be able to contact this woman. Why do you feel the intent to still contact her?
It was just the whole emotional thing. I mean, that's all
Okay,
that I can say.
so are you saying that you love the woman?
I feel like I did, yeah.
Okay, you feel like you did, so you don't feel that way now?
You don't even know who this person is. They were seeing people like you every day. You're not special.
What has happened in the last several months? Right. It hurt, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't carry that persona that you carried before. I do love you, though. Just remember that. Just like Mom, Cody, and Dad loved you.
Wow.
Nobody loved you any more or any less.
You tell him. You tell him. Oh, my heart. Ah, pain. I'm upset at you. I'm upset at you. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that was very emotional. God, I could feel tears in my eyes, but I'm not crying yet. That's so upsetting. You let him down. I'm mad at you. Yeah, Grant. No, is Grant his name? That's what his name was. I don't think he's in it. I think he was probably just repeating the same thing that the interviewers were saying, but in a more personal manner, because like this at this point now is hitting him hard, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. They probably wouldn't. Never mind. He has now been sitting in here for almost 7 hours.
Talk about before we let you go.
Oh, Miss Girl.
Because now's your time. You know that. Like Danny said, once you're out of here, there's no coming back from this. We're giving you every opportunity to tell us what happened in that home that you have not told us. So you're aware that when you leave here, you're not going to have any chance to redeem yourself and tell us the truth after the fact.
I understand.
And you're okay with that. You can live with yourself knowing that you're not going to tell us the truth.
I've said what I can say.
Okay.
Wow. That's crazy.
You ready, man? Yeah. Question for you real quick. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt anybody else. No suicidal thoughts. Okay, come on, bud.
Grant was arrested 9 hours later at his hotel. His trial began on August 12th, 2019.
Grant Amato.
Oh, shoot.
So obsessed with this woman.
Sorry, no, Grant is the dude. Grant is the killer.
At 2:53 a.m. on January 25th.
2:53. Wow.
After leaving the house that contained the 3 dead bodies of his family, the defendant goes to a nearby Publix parking lot.
So fucking
logs onto their Wi-Fi.
crazy.
And uses his dead brother's USA checking account to pay $599.99.
I had to do it.
To get onto Sylvie's website at 3:02 in the morning.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's about his blind obsession with this woman, the end of the world as he believed it to be because of his family, and his absolute contempt for those that he held responsible.
Verdict: We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree premeditated murder.
Grant Amato was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Bye. Bye. Oh, that was quick. Bye. Yeah, you will not be missed. You will not be missed. Poor. Oh, I feel so bad for the brother though. That is messed up. Okay. Honestly, we could play Honkai Star Rail. But, you know, I kind of want to watch the other video now. I don't even feel like playing Honkai anymore. Oh. No, I think the dad's name was Chad. Hold on, let's look this up. Why not? Let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Chad is the father and Cody is the middle brother. Grant Amato. Jason. Jason was his name. Jason is the only survivor. Yeah, okay. We got it. We got it. Sweet Dream Cell. Oh, did he testify against him too? Hold on. Grant did not murder his older brother Jason Amato, who testified for the prosecution in Grant's trial and has been keeping an understandably low profile ever since. Okay. Police came into the building and the whole building got shut down. Police officers everywhere. They took me into a room, questioned me, and later gave me very general details that there was a woman and 2 males in their 30s found the house. Oh, okay, hold on. I kind of okay. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a little. We're gonna scope through this. Give me a second. Hold on. Maybe we won't watch the other video, but we'll just focus on this case.
In mid-2000.
Oops. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Wow. All right. So we can. I kind of want to. Hold on. You're looking for the trial? I don't want to watch the full trial, but I kind of want to I kind of want to skip through some of it. I found I don't know if this shows the whole thing.
Tonight, the brother of the man at the center of a murder.
Let's just go to Law and Crime Network and then we'll skip around.
Yes, Mr. Roberts?
Yes, ma'am. Hold on.
Okay. All right, then at this point, why don't we go...
I just want to find the brother. Oh, this is him. Here he is, I think. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share my screen again. Bam. Forehead. All right.
Thank you very much, sir. You're excused and you're released.
Oh, this is only at 480. Okay, that's the best we can do.
State may call their next witness.
Jason Ninato.
This is him. Okay, guys. That's the brother.
Just raise your right hand.
You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the complete truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is the volume okay?
You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. First, let me wish you a good morning.
Good morning.
Please tell us your name, and would you spell your first and last name?
Could be a little louder.
Jason
Gotcha.
Ninato, and it's Jason, last name Amato.
And Mr. Amato, can you please tell us where do you live? And if you prefer to give city, town, county, that's fine.
I live in Winter Springs, Florida.
What do you do for an occupation, please?
I am a mortgage loan underwriter.
And where do you work? And once again, city, town, however you feel comfortable.
I work in Maitland for a company that does mortgage loans.
Now, Mr. Amato, did you know Margaret Amato, Chad Amato, and Cody Amato?
Margaret is the mother.
Yes.
And first, please tell us, who is Margaret Amato to you?
She is my mother.
And it may sound like a silly question, but sometimes the answer is no. Did you know Margaret your entire life?
Yes.
And can you speak up, please?
Yes.
Okay. And how about Chad Amato? Tell us your exact relation to him.
He is my father.
Now, is he your natural father?
No, he is not my biological father.
Oh.
But did he adopt you?
Yes, he adopted me when I was 3 or 4, right around the time my parents got married, before Cody and Grant were born.
And once again, the same question.
Wow.
Did you know Chad your entire life?
Since I was 3, but as long as I can remember, he's been my only father.
Cody Amato. Cody was your brother?
Yes, sir.
And same question, did you know Cody your entire life?
Yes.
Now, Grant Amato. Do you know a person by the name of Grant Amato?
Yes, he's also my brother.
And same question, did you know Grant Amato your entire life?
Yes, sir.
Do you see Grant Amato in the courtroom today?
Yes, sir. He's.
Stand up to look around.
Well, no, I know where he is. He's right there.
Could you identify? Is he
He's
person
in the
that's
purple.
standing up?
Yes, sir, in the purple tie.
Okay, please let the record reflect that that Jason Amato has identified the defendant, Grant Amato, in this case. Thank you, Your Honor.
This is really messed up. After seeing the interrogation.
I may have just asked this question 2 seconds ago, but I want to make sure that I did. You've known Grant your entire life also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, are you familiar with the 2112 Sultan Circle in Chulio, Florida?
Yes, sir.
And
what?
Tell the jury how you're familiar with that particular house.
My parents built the house.
Oh, I thought that was like some sort of like documents, like law thing. I'm like, hey.
We started building the house. We all
That's their home house. Okay,
right
gotcha.
Before Cody's 5th birthday in 1990, and I lived there until 2001 before I moved out to college.
So approximately how many years? You kind of just
You have an address.
10 to 11 years that I lived there.
I'm sorry?
10 to 11 years that I lived there.
Let me show you what's been introduced into evidence as State's Exhibit 19. And first, before I do that, having lived in the house for those number of years, are you familiar with 2112 Sultan Sarko?
Yes, sir.
And while you did live at that house...
Although some people find court, like, these, like, actual court videos kind of boring, I find them very interesting. Although, like, in this part of, like, the trial, they have to repeat a lot of things just to make sure that nothing changes or everything is in the system for evidence and, like, for the typers and everything. But yeah, I feel like this is so needed. I wish we could see the evidence. Just pan over to the evidence.
Yes.
If you could click on that arrow, see the arrow on the right type of the screen? Click on that arrow, go down and press clear, all the way at the bottom. Thank you. And now click on that arrow again. All right, thank you.
Now, just can you just give us a little overview of that first floor? You've lived there. You know it better than anybody else.
Yep, that's
Yeah, that is impressive, though.
Very accurate depiction of the.
I feel like every time I watch HGTV, like, I'm so, like, I don't know. I'm so blown away on how, like, they will break, like demolish the whole house and, like, build it, like, from the bottom up. So crazy.
The front door's right there.
Okay, and then once you enter the front door, tell us what we have.
Oh, for sure. Nina watched Johnny Depp and
Okay,
Amber.
so the
Oh,
front
of
door,
course.
There's
Of
an opening
course.
right here that leads to what was
Of course I
originally
have.
built as a dining room, but it was turned into an office that my mom.
So I guess we're
used
just showing the
to work
floor
from
plan
home.
right now.
Right in front of the front door is the stairs that leads up to the upstairs. This is a little foyer that has a closet that goes under the stairs, an entrance to my parents' bedroom with a master bath. This also has doors that lead out onto the back porch. This is the living room. There's doors that lead onto the back porch. There's entrance into the kitchen from the living room and from the office. This was just an opening. This actually has a door between the two rooms, and that was usually always open. Needless to say, this is the kitchen, breakfast area. This is predominantly where we ate meals as families.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Board games and toys that you played with. It was just an open room. We didn't have the workout stuff in there, or there wasn't any workout stuff. And then there's doors that lead onto the porch from this room, and then there's also an entrance.
I wish we could see.
Between the house and the garage.
Maybe somewhat apparent on the diagram. Show us what you
Shouldn't
think
say Judge Archie overrule
Okay, the doors
every
that the cars
time.
would come in would be on this south side of the house. So this is the south side, east, north, and then west of the house.
Okay, thank you. Now, let me show you the second floor. This is part of State's Exhibit 19.
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Can you kind of do the same thing that you did with the first floor? Can you explain what the second floor shows?
Yes. So this is the stairs that lead up to the second floor from the downstairs. So technically, right below where it says closet would be the front door. So you go upstairs. There's a banister that leads right here. So you would have to walk around to go into this hallway area. It leads into Cody's room. That's been Cody's room ever since we moved in. He loved the bay windows.
The contents of State's Exhibit. How about safes?
Sorry, I'm
Yes,
skipping
sir, there were
around.
3 safes.
How would your father refer to his sons. And what I'm referring to is, I'm not talking about when he would be directly addressing them, having a face-to-face conversation with them or in their presence. But when he was talking, when he was referring to his son either in the third person or not in their presence, how would he refer to his
referring
sons?
to them, like referencing them either by talking to somebody or writing it down?
Yes.
Typically, he would use initials, first, middle, and last. I'm JRA. He would be CRA. My mom was MAA.
Really?
That would be typically how he would refer to.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone know that before.
Writing something down to identify us, or
Hey, Anim, how are you?
talking to somebody. He would
We
say our
just
name,
got
but
finished watching
very
this
common for him to use
interrogation of this dude Grant Amato, who spent
Would he ever
$275,000
when he was
on
not
a corn
addressing
site,
one of his sons?
if you will,
In other words, you
to
told us how
talk
he
to this
refers
girl
them in
from,
third person, either initials.
like,
Did he ever use the word
I don't know where exactly it was, but somewhere in Europe,
sons?
and then killed their family, his family, except for the surviving brother. So now we're just watching the court case a little bit.
Or he would say, "Send me a text."
Just hearing it from the
But
brother's
other than that,
POV.
that's the only time I can recollect him referring to us as sons.
Oh, yeah. I actually haven't heard of it before until today. But yeah, very, very chill.
father,
Well, not chill, but like
Chad,
chiller than
was he
usual
right-handed or
stream.
left-handed?
No gaming.
He was right-handed.
And tell the jury why you say that. Explain to the jury that.
We were all right-handed. We were big football fans, so we always threw the football right-handed. We were big into baseball. We all batted right-handed, including my father.
We might still have time to watch the other one after this, but
Dominant with his right
yeah, I
hand
just
when
really
we worked
wanted
out
to
in the yard.
look at
If
this
he
a
went to
little bit.
grab something or steady
all.
something, he grabbed it with his right hand.
To a courtesan. Sure.
I think that's about it. I've seen my dad hold a gun once or twice in his life, and I believe it was with his right hand.
This is the dude, by the way. This is Grant.
Now-
Blech.
With regard to entering or leaving 2112 Sultan Circle, tell the jury, how was it typical for the family to enter or leave that house over the years that you lived there?
Well, for most of the years, none of me and my brothers drove, so my parents always just pulled in and out of the garage. That was our main point of entry and exit. We never used the front door. We didn't have a lot of people come over, but if people did come over, they would usually meet us at the garage, and we would let them in through that game room or the gym on the diagram, and then come into the kitchen and whatnot. Even
Technically,
after
yes.
I moved out,
Why do you say the
still
address like he was an
usually met
automatic
my
message
family
machine?
at
I
the
mean,
garage
at this point, like
to
he has to be very specific with everything. So saying
and
the
things like
address
that, or
multiple
keypad
times
entry,
over and
so I
over
usually
and
just called
over
somebody and they let
again,
me into the garage.
it makes sense. Like this is not the beginning of the trial. Like I only wanted to go specifically to Jason's
Now, during the years...
thing, but
and I know it's kind of jumping
this is
around
also
the
day
topic,
4,
but
so
during the years that you lived
he's probably had been talking a lot.
I don't want to use the word common, but was it not uncommon to hear gunshots?
Oh, yes.
What's the answer to that question?
Out in the country, it's very common to hear gunshots. I actually used to work in landscaping, so I would be outside. The company I worked for was based out of Chulliota, so a lot of our work was in Chulliota, and I'd say daily. And sometimes you would not hear a gunshot one day, but you could hear 3 or 4 the next day, and it wasn't scheduled. You know, it could be completely random, morning, middle of the day, evening, middle of the night. You could possibly hear it at any time.
Now,
I also. Do I even want to watch that? No, I don't. I was gonna say I want to watch his defense, Grant's defense, but I feel like I'm just gonna get pissed off. Like, I'm just gonna get annoyed. So I think we just don't, you know? I think we just don't.
and excuse me to put it in these terms, but after your father, mother, and brother were murdered, how long did the police maintain possession of that house, 2112 Sultan Circle, to process it?
So it was about a week. I received access to the home on the Thursday after. Not sure what that date is. The 25th, 26th.
About a week.
Yeah, about a week later. I think it was the end of January, 30th, 31st, somewhere around whatever that Thursday date is.
And when the house was eventually released, was it released back to you as being a surviving member of the family?
Yes, sir.
And when it was released, did you have an opportunity to go inside the house and conduct basically an accounting or inventory?
Yes, I was advised to.
I'm going to ask you, excuse me, I'm going to ask you some questions about the various items, things, equipment that was located in the house. So first, let me start out by asking, were there TVs in the house?
Yes.
Where are we going with this?
And tell us about that. Can you tell us how many, about, or exactly if you can, but about?
I'd say.
It just seems like basic info for right now.
6,
We're trying to get into the juicy details.
TVs?
How big was his house? Yeah, damn.
Yes, there
tell
were
the jury about that.
several PlayStations, newer
Several?
or older and newer models.
Okay.
I'd say maybe 4 or 5 PlayStations.
And how about virtual reality systems?
Yes.
Okay, there we
I
go.
was
Okay,
advised
gotcha.
by one
I'm on the boat now.
The friends of my brothers that the virtual reality system that my brother or brothers, I'm not sure, but they had recently purchased a fairly expensive virtual reality system.
Was that located
For his
inside the
Beat Sabers.
Based off of what I can tell, everything was there. I mean, you know, whatever the poles and the thing that you put on your head, all those items were still there, yes.
And how about sound systems?
Yep. Most all the rooms had a sound system in them.
And,
Damn.
As evident from the photos, but let me ask you directly, what about computers?
Yes, there were.
We leading up. We confirming they're all in there.
Or so.
And were these fairly expensive?
No, for real, because they got
I
money.
know that there were. My brothers had built their own gaming computers for their rooms and the living room, and again,
Damn,
I'm
and
not
the living room?
very proficient.
Oh,
but I've been advised
so
they
the mom
were
died in the living room.
Worth a pretty good value compared to.
If she was using the laptop or the computer in
about safes?
the main area.
Yes, sir. There were 3 safes in my my parents' bedroom area.
Oh, well, we're in the safes.
And can you tell us a little more about the safes?
Please do.
Okay, so there were 2 safes in my dad's closet. One of them was a larger, like, gun safe, I believe, with some guns in them. I think they were just rifles or shotguns or long guns. And maybe like a box of bullets or something like that. That was very minimal in there, but there was a wall safe about the size of a piece of paper that went in a couple inches, and that had like important documents and memorabilia type stuff in there. These were all open when I was given access to the home. And then there was a third safe, a little bit smaller box safe in my parents' bedroom, and there was nothing in there when I was given access to the home.
And what about items of jewelry when you looked through the house and did your inventory?
Yeah, so me and my family were not very flashy people, so there wasn't a lot of jewelry, but I mean, my mom's wedding ring was still on her, and then there was some jewelry of hers in her bathroom that was still there.
God. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he's in pain. Oh, no, I'm gonna be sad.
Did your mother?
Oh, it's okay, Jason. Well, it's not okay, but
yes, sir.
You'll get through it. You see him in the back? You see Grant in the back? He doesn't even fucking care. He doesn't even fucking care. You know what? You can stay his egghead back there. I don't even care. You don't fucking care.
How do you know that your mother's wedding ring was still on her?
Because the investigators told me and provided it to me.
So you have it.
He's trying to keep it. Yeah, no, it's so sad. Like, oh, no person should have to go through this. Oh, dude.
What kind of ring is your mother's wedding ring?
It's a diamond ring with a gold band.
I know a lot of
I don't know carats. It's
sometimes
size, I guess.
When it comes to very personal cases,
Since they got married and engaged.
a lot of the times they won't go up and testify because they have the choice. But
yeah, again, it's not flashy.
it's always nice for them to testify just to get more information.
Some with a stone
Sometimes it's like a
flashy.
Well, not in this case, but sometimes it's a way to like get back. But in this case, it's just he doesn't want to do this. It's so messed up. It's so sad. Get the fuck off the screen. Sorry, I just flipped him off. Listen. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. Oh, hi, R&D. How are you? Why do I always come in and see you watch court proceedings? Always. We haven't done this in a little bit. But, this is Grant Amato. He spent $275,000, not of his own money, but of his brother's money, not this brother, the other brother, for a corn site. I can't even. He's just a dumb dude, all right? Just a dumb dude. Why the volume go down? What's going on?
Mr.
Oh, there we go. And then he proceeds to kill his family, his mom, his dad, and his brother. This is his oldest brother who survived.
After the house was released to you,
but Grant is
as you did
he has life with no parole.
Did you come across a document?
And he was a Twitch streamer who played Fortnite
some type of
and Beat Saber.
Or contract regarding Grant Amato.
Oh, it's not even the worst part, T. Because guess what he did right after he killed his family? He went to Publix, logged into the free Wi-Fi, and then logged back on to the corn site immediately right after. Freaking insane. Freaking insane. Did he intend to kill the brother who he's speaking to? No, I don't think so, because that brother moved out, and although he did know about the girl, the woman he was talking to, he really didn't have anything to do with it, I don't think. So I don't think he would have killed him.
Was upstairs in my dad's bedroom, or not bedroom, office.
He was giving the money to cam model rental girlfriend. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Paper with the holes in it, and it was kind of stuffed in a legal pad to where you couldn't see it unless you fanned through the legal pad.
And I'm putting back up the second floor.
Bulgaria. Yes, she was from Bulgaria. Thank you.
19, and can you show us where did you discover this document?
Yes,
And he
so
had to
with
spend
the floor,
$600 just to speak
so
with
on
her.
this bedroom space, so on this south wall is my dad had a computer desk and another little desk with a printer. He had a whole bunch of papers and stuff on there, so that's where I found the legal pad.
Yeah, $600 for 4 hours, and it would always, all these talks would always happen like late at night because obviously time zones.
Now,
I bet those were interesting conversations.
what I'm going to do is, and I'm showing you what State's Exhibit P, actually, let me show you that. It's State's Exhibit P for identification.
Oh. This guy is struggling. He is struggling. He's just reading her the Skyrim Wikipedia page report. That's crazy.
Let me show you the contents of State's Exhibit P for identification.
4 hours is a lot. Well, they had to make sure that. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna say it.
And ask you if you recognize that.
Let's just say they had to make sure they got the time. They had the time for
Original
deeds.
document, the original rules or contract that
all
you
I'll say.
discovered in your father's office upstairs?
Yes,
He looks high.
This is the
He
piece of paper.
isn't high. He's just probably really exhausted, honestly.
Yes, sir.
And I would be too.
Evidence as a State's Exhibit, Your Honor. Subject to the court's or our prior motion, Judge.
All right. Well, the objection would be overruled.
Wait, what was the objection even for? I'm sorry, hold on. What? What was wrong?
I'd upstairs. Same condition as it was in when you discovered it?
Yes, sir.
I'd offer this into evidence as a State's Exhibit, Your Honor. Subject to the court's or our prior motion, Judge.
All right.
What?
Well, the objection would be overruled. As to 6P, that's what's been pre-marked for identification as 6P will be moved into evidence as State's Exhibit 179 in evidence.
He's looking at him right now.
Now, let me show you the document, and I'm showing you State's Exhibit 179 now. Let me show you the document. It's quite detailed, so I'm not going to ask you to read it.
Yeah, they said objection to, the evidence, but I don't know. I don't understand why.
Exhibit 179. What are the contents of it?
I guess I would call it like an ultimatum.
That there was
Hold on. Let's repeat there again.
Entry. At that point, did you come to the logical conclusion that there was no
Correct. I assume there was nothing stolen from the house.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Oh, poor guy. Oh, I feel pain.
Now, let me change subjects again and kind of move you back about another month. And I want to direct your attention to December 20th.
Holy shit. That fucking scared the absolute crap out of me. Oh my god, my heart. Hey, Steve. Oh, jeez.
Yes, sir.
God damn.
First of all,
Oh.
where does your Aunt Donna
I'm
live?
banning
Once
you.
again, city, town, however you feel comfortable.
She lives in Apopka, Florida.
And what were the circumstances? Why did you go to your Aunt Donna's house at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, Aunt Donna. We haven't heard about an aunt.
Okay, so a couple days before that, Grant had went to my aunt's house to get away from the house, predominantly, I think, my father.
Before he got kicked out or after?
We all knew he was there. We knew he needed help. We had done a couple,
Probably after.
I hate to call them stakeouts, but we took turns with another family member. Cody and my dad would sit outside the house at my aunt's house. We just wanted to make sure that Grant
He was
wouldn't
okay.
walk away and go somewhere where we didn't know where he was.
Yeah,
So me and
okay.
my mom did 12 hours. Me and my brother and my dad did 12 hours.
Damn.
We did that like 2 shifts of it each. And then on the last shift, my mom had found a facility that was willing to talk to Grant.
Oh, the addiction thing. Okay.
So we decided to do it at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was pretty much led by Cody. We communicated that we were going to meet outside.
So it was both
my
before he
aunt's
got
house
kicked out then, officially.
around 3 o'clock in the morning, and my dad, has some idiosyncrasies and doesn't like to drive his car far distances, so he had rented a car. I drove myself. He had brought my mom and Cody. We all met at my aunt's house. Cody called my aunt. Grant came out. Cody was talking to Grant about that he needed help with his obsession or his relationship with that woman. And initially the conversation didn't go well. My brother and Cody and my dad started getting on Grant.
Oh.
I stepped in and told him he just needed to get help and focus on himself.
No.
My brother Cody and my dad calmed down. Grant got in the car. The 3 drove him to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, we don't know what the woman's name was.
That morning when they got there.
She is
Cody and my dad.
Oh, pain. Oh god. Oh, I want to give you a hug. Oh, gee.
So,
the last time he saw his family was when they were trying to help Grant and they got in an argument. That's so crazy. Damn. Oh, shoot. So last time he saw them and then like the next thing you know, they're all dead. God.
Grant, your brother Amato got into the car.
That is
driving.
pain.
Yes,
Get off my screen.
Cody, where was Cody in the car?
Cody got next
Give me
to Grant
chills.
in the back seat. Grant sat behind my dad and Cody sat behind my mom. I did not go down to Fort Lauderdale with them.
Okay. Your mother also went down to Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, sir.
And from there, where did you go? Back home?
Yes, sir.
So Cody was supportive of the idea of having Grant check himself into this facility for treatment.
Yes, sir.
No, for real, monster.
Yes, we all wanted him to get help.
And
Ugh, you don't even care.
okay.
Get off my screen. Ugh, I don't like you. There's not a single thought in that head.
Let me ask you this, and then this is, I think, my last or next to last question.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
The discussion out in front of your Aunt Donna's house between, on the one hand, Cody and your father, and on the other hand, Grant. The discussion between your father, Cody, and Grant. Describe that. I mean, how heated did it get?
Oh, it wasn't yelling. Really, I think what set it off was Cody was upset that Grant, I guess, wasn't being forthcoming. I guess he gave him a look. That's what Cody kept saying. Don't give me that look, or why are you giving me that look? And then my dad did put his hand on Grant's shoulder, not like punch him or hit him. He put his hand on his shoulder, and that's when I stepped in and told them to leave him alone, and I told Grant just to focus on himself. I think I gave him a hug. He really didn't say anything. I stepped back out since I wasn't really the one involved with the facility and taking him there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say shortly after that, a couple minutes, he just walked to the car himself.
I have no further questions.
Wow.
Ross.
Good morning, Jason.
Morning, Mr. Gowdy.
We've met before, right?
Yes, sir.
Several times. And Jason, I apologize. I'm so sorry for your loss, but I think you know now I have to ask you some questions, okay?
I do.
Okay.
This is the defendant, dude.
Again, I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I even want to hear this?
Jason, you moved out of the house pretty early, right? When you moved out of the house, the Sultan Circle house, you were around 18, 19 years old?
Yes, sir.
You went to college from there?
19, yes, sir.
University of Florida?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't want to hear
When
this.
you were
Don't want
a
to hear
young
this. Don't want
child,
to hear this.
what's been diagrammed here is the gym. You were indicating that was the playroom?
We call it a game room, but you can call it a playroom.
when you were tiny.
Sounds like a girly thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
So we'll call it a game room.
Okay, the game room. The game
But
room.
I can pull out the original plans. My dad.
Yeah,
had
I don't really care. He did it. All right, and he's in jail for it. So, yeah, that's all we need to know. We have about 2 hours left. Well, not 2 hours, but an hour left. We could either one watch the other video that I had in mind, or I mean, I don't really feel like playing Konkai, and I don't feel like ending stream either. So, I mean, we could watch it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open up the other video. Okay. Close a tab for it. Wait a second.
In mid-2000.
Ugh, I closed the tab. Hold on. Spin it up. Go find the video again. Da, 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 da. All right, yeah, it was the 14-year-old killer thinks he's going home, and the thumbnail is, "Can I get my Xbox?" That's where we go.
In the
About an hour and 33 minutes. We're gonna watch all of it, but we're just probably gonna go over just a little bit. Okay, though.
evening hours of March 24th,
Just let me know if it's too loud or needs to be louder.
Police responded to a shooting at a residence in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Little did they know they were walking into the home of someone so obsessed with zombies that they not only believed they were real, but he and his son were actually preparing for the zombie apocalypse.
Oh,
what
boy.
police found inside the house was more horrific and bizarre than they could have ever imagined.
Okay, chat time for no. We can't play content warning. Honestly, I am from last week. I am content warning out. Like I'm gonna need a break from that game.
This is my zombie killing mug.
Do you want to play Mario Kart? Mario Kart's happening on Friday. If anyone wants to join, it's gonna be open to anyone.
Do you believe in the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, we got the toes out.
You believe that's gonna happen? Probably.
When police arrived at the house, they discovered that the 911 call reporting the shooting had been placed by the 14-year-old. They found him waiting outside.
Take your phone. Got some blood on him right there.
Could we figure out what's going on, bud? Okay?
As police will soon find out, the story about how he came to be covered in blood is even more twisted than they ever could have imagined.
Holy
For
crap!
everyone's safety, deputies still need to secure the house and verify if there's anyone else inside the home. What they
Happened in
discovered
2014,
is
but
nothing
this
short of
video was
haunting.
uploaded 7 months ago.
The following footage has never been seen before.
I've got blood footprints on the ground in there.
But before we go in, just a minute.
Coeur d'Alene police, come out with your hands up! I got sight in the kitchen. Clear all the way to the window. He said the gun's on the counter. It's right there on the left.
Whoa!
Copy. Can't see through this window. Copy. I'm going behind you.
Somebody back there, maybe?
Yep.
Some.
Okay. I'll hold this on the right if you go through the left. Coeur d'Alene police, come out with your hands up.
Small room.
Clear. Clear.
How many players can join in Mario Kart? I'm not even sure. Oh, is it 12? What if they're actually zombies? Obviously.
Got it. Got one male. Looks deceased.
There's a second one.
Second.
Juvenile.
Okay.
Appears to be deceased as well. I'm gonna pipe.
Wow.
Okay, got it.
I don't see anybody in the bathroom. There's
Whoa, that's
still a shower back there.
Okay.
Okay,
Want me to go through and clear?
away.
I can go in through and clear if you want. I'm gonna go through and clear the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead.
Bathroom's clear.
taps foot. This dude sees nothing wrong, bro.
And leg. I got a door here. I'm gonna check.
The Oreos there is crazy.
Coeur d'Alene, please come out with your hands up. Small room clear. Absolutely. I'm gonna check for pulse in the dad.
Okay, go ahead.
Still warm. I can't
Oh.
feel it.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, checking wrist. I can't tell if it's my heart racing or his.
I'll grab you one medical guy to come check.
Come, bring him in. Bring him in. I got a slight pulse. I can't tell if it's mine or his.
Are you sure?
No.
No, he's not
it's my
sure.
heart
Fucking
racing or
hurry
his.
up,
It's
bro.
slight,
Stop
but
asking so many
whatever it is.
questions.
You okay back there?
I can't. Sorry.
You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. The cuff on my hand kind of hurts a little.
Shut the fuck up. You shut up too. You should. I can't. Everyone shut
It
up.
appears that there's no one else in the
This
house,
starts,
save
like,
for not
going
one,
off on
but
everyone.
2 bodies they find in one of the bedrooms.
Oh,
Both are
jeez.
deceased, and it becomes
Oh,
apparent
ew.
rather quickly
It's
that
hello,
what
hello,
happened
how
here
are
is
you?
much
Welcome
more
in.
complicated than
I
a
just hit my knee.
shooting.
Ow.
A variety of weapons
How
are
are
found
you?
strewn about the house, and
Jeez.
blood snakes its way through the hallway, the living room, bathroom, and bedrooms.
Looks like he shot his dad and his brother with a machete.
Even more
Holy.
disturbing, the juvenile found dead looks to have been the target of a large machete
What
found
the
on the kitchen
hell?
floor. Outside, deputies prepare to take the
Oh my
surviving
God,
boy
I'm actually
for
like,
questioning.
We're gonna go right this way, pal.
I'm actually like crying. Like I didn't even notice
I don't know if
that.
he's
Like
been
what the
searched or
hell is
anything,
going
so-
on? That's so crazy.
Just face it down.
I think it was more of just like I wasn't expecting
Before we
it,
put 'em in,
and I
I wanna
was
take
not
photos of
blinking
him.
at the same
Just
time. Like I was
stand there, bud.
trying not to miss anything.
What's this in your
bro.
pocket?
Oh, that's insane. This is a
Keys to what?
horrible
Locker.
case.
School. The locker at school?
And my locker to myself.
You said your name's Elvin?
Elvin.
Elvin with an E?
Right there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna grab my
Iron
camera.
Maiden.
Go and open your hands for me.
Hi. What would you like me to pronounce you, like, name-wise?
Yeah, there was. Let's go ahead and switch out his cuffs.
You want to go behind the car right there? That'll block us.
Well, I'm gonna switch out his cuffs. Just stay where you are. Did I tell you to move?
You're gonna take off the cuffs.
I didn't tell you to move though. Okay,
Tell him.
I'll tell you to do something before you do it. All right?
Period.
Elvin, I want you to look at that dial 911. Quit moving around. Stop moving.
Elvin, stop moving.
Do you understand what I mean by stop moving? Okay. Stop moving. Okay, Elvin. We're gonna get in the back of this. Okay. Go ahead. Turn around. Sit. Slide in. That's good enough. All right. I'll meet you over there.
The crime scene has piqued the interest of passersby and neighbors, who police start to gather information from.
So, explain to me the circumstances of this being a St. Vincent's home. Is this like a halfway house
I'm the
or?
director.
Okay. So what's going on
This is an emergency shelter for families.
there? Emergency shelter. Okay.
Yeah, we just reopened it. He was renting it.
And who's he?
Eldon Samuels.
Okay.
He's the father.
And how many kids did he have in the home?
2.
Okay. Do you know their names?
Yes. Jonathan.
Oh my God, Jonathan was a child. Holy, he was a child. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay. No, we're fine. We keep going.
And
Keep
Eldon.
going.
His
What
his one
the
son is autistic.
hell?
Which one's that?
Jonathan.
Jonathan's autistic.
The boy, now in the back of the police cruiser, is Eldon Samuel III. The 2 dead males inside are his father, Eldon Samuel Jr., who we will refer to as Junior, and Eldon's younger brother, Jonathan Samuel. The family moved to Coeur d'Alene from California the summer prior and lived in the emergency shelter home.
Hey, Eldon,
Yeah?
is anybody in that trailer?
No? Nothing.
No?
Probably not.
Your dad was in there earlier. Do you know what he was doing?
No?
No?
No, I don't really think there's anybody in there.
How come the heater's on in there?
The heater's not in there? In the trailer?
Uh-huh.
Then someone's probably in it.
All right. Stay put until I tell you to step out.
What's such a rush?
What's that?
What's such a rush? How old's your brother? I don't know.
Did you just ask them why he's in such a rut?
It sounds like from Wilhelm.
Though Eldon is apparently unsure, his younger brother Jonathan is in fact 13.
Oh, he is? So he's not a baby. Why'd they have that photo
Last name
for him then?
Samuels? Last name is Samuels?
Yeah. I'm thinking of changing it.
Yeah. What's your middle name?
Gail.
Gail?
Okay.
G-A?
G-A-E. Yeah. What's your name?
Cohen.
It's cool, man.
Thanks.
This is so weird.
14.
Detectives photograph Eldon and take his blood-stained clothes for evidence.
You still doing all right? Yeah, I'm just a bit nervous. Yeah. Why are you nervous? Because the cops are here? No. Okay. We can talk about that all day.
Eldon is questioned about the incident that has just occurred in this never-before-seen interrogation footage. The following footage has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed
Okay, I'll be back
professional
really, really
counselor
quickly,
and a
but I'm not going to
licensed
stop the
attorney.
video.
Yeah, Elden, just relax. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit, okay? So you can take a breath. Like what I do. If I have to adjust my leg or take a breath, that's okay. You don't live far from the school, do you? Because I've seen you at school. Do you remember talking to me at school? What did we talk about? Handcuffs. The handcuffs, that's right. What did we decide about the handcuffs?
After the detectives make Eldon comfortable, they begin their interview, starting with how he ended up shooting his father.
He says, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us right now? Do you want to talk to me and my boss about what's going on tonight? Right now? Yeah, that's why we're here. Do you want to talk? Like, where will it stay? Just right here. We'll just chat right here. Yeah, we're just going to chat in this room. No, we're not going to keep you all night. We'll just chat right now. So this is just, because you have the right to talk to me. Like I said, I have the right to talk to you. So this is just saying, having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me right now? Right now? Yeah. Like how much time? It won't take long. 30 minutes to an hour tops is what I imagine. Yeah, I got stuff to do. So, do you want to chat? Sure. Okay.
The officer establishes that he and Eldon already know each other. He may have been brought into the interrogation specifically for this reason, as Eldon may feel more comfortable having someone he knows in the room. However, if they have a trusting relationship beforehand, then the suspect may not really understand the adversarial nature of police questioning. You'll notice that the officer he knows is leaned into his personal space, but only while discussing Eldon's rights and his willingness to speak with officers. Invading someone's personal space is a common tactic in police interrogations, as it puts pressure on the other person. In the state of Idaho, police are generally free to interrogate minors without any limitations, beyond constitutional provisions that would equally apply to adults in a similar situation. The minor does not have to have someone present to represent their interests prior to questioning, until and unless the minor specifically makes a request for counsel or the presence of a parent or guardian.
All right, I'm back.
In that case, an interrogation would have to stop upon the request. However, there are a number of differences for a minor brought into the juvenile system. For example, before a minor may admit to an allegation in court, the presiding judge will have to make a determination as to whether or not the admission is allowed at all.
So do you know why you're in the interview room with us today? Yeah. Okay.
Hydrate. I shall.
Murder.
I just ran up the stairs.
So explain to me what happened. What do you mean by that? My dad? He was on his medication. Okay.
Almost died. I went down the wrong pipe. We're good. We're fine.
Remember? I wanted to do something, but I couldn't. Next time.
Archie, what have you done? No, it's okay. It's okay.
He was outside. He was shooting guns out there, thinking there were zombies. And told me to go back inside. This was your dad? Yeah. And then you told him to go back inside? Okay.
As Eldon begins his story about his dad shooting at zombies outside, he rubs his forehead and engages in more eye blocking, all which are anxiety responses. However, when he gets to the part of the story about being told to go back inside, he makes very intense eye contact, which is a shift in his behavior so far. He may be watching the officer's reactions to his story closely to see if they're believing him.
He went back inside because he thinks there was a conflict. Told us there wasn't. Okay. He told me to get out.
My fuck, has so many.
Told me to get out.
He repeats, he told me to get out 3 times, which may be him trying to solidify that part of the story.
So, I said no. My dad said, what? He just started walking towards me. He hit me. He hit me and had the gun out. 45. Okay? And he hit me again. And I shot him.
What the hell?
Who had the 45? You had it? Where did you get it? It's my dad's. It's your dad's. Where does he keep it? On his couch. He had it out. Okay.
Damn. What the hell?
Do you usually load it? Yeah. let's just back up just a little bit, then we'll get some more details. When your dad hit you,
That is
you were already said he
crazy.
took medications, or you did? Yeah, I said he took medications.
Eldon is drinking a lot of water here, along with sniffing and fidgeting. It's safe to say he is highly anxious. The fight-or-flight response can lead to dry mouth and an engorgement of the nose, which causes itchiness and the need for more oxygen. This would
Okay.
explain the frequent sniffing. All of this is a red flag for markedly heightened anxiety. While he should be a bit anxious in the police station, he and one of the officers seem to already have a rapport, so the fact that his anxiety is this high is likely throwing off serious red flags for the interrogators.
And he hit you because he's hit you before? Is that what you said? He's hit you before? Hit me before? Hit strike you? He hit me before. Okay. Was that tonight? Yeah.
The first time he says he's hit me before
That was
seems to
so
be a
weird.
question to clarify what
Yeah.
the officer is saying, but the second still seems to have an upward inflection in his tone, which can indicate uncertainty about this allegation of his dad hitting him before.
Yeah, I was gonna
Eldon has
say,
also
like,
been trying to
the way
take
that he
time
said
to
he hit
think
me
about
before,
his
okay,
answer.
yeah.
It's
Like, let's go
unlikely
with
he
that.
didn't
That's
actually
literally
hear
what it
the
sounded
officer.
like.
He's just getting him to repeat questions, so he has time to
I don't know if
think
I said
about
hi,
the
but
right
hi, Sarah.
answer.
How are
I
you?
already hit you. You just hit me once hard with the
Where?
open hand, closed fist. It's closed fist. Where did he hit you? Like, no, I don't remember. You can
Don't
show me.
remember.
I'm showing. It was dark. So like, I know, but where did you feel it?
What do you mean you
I
can't
don't know.
remember where you hit?
Was it here?
What do you mean you can't remember where you got hit, bro? You don't need to see where you got hit.
On your left side? Yeah, but it was dark. Okay.
Eldon seems to be struggling to
makes
find
no
where his dad
sense.
hit him. Claiming he hit him hard makes it sound as though it may have left a bruise or soreness. But he's
Right.
basically pointing to all of his left upper body. This is
And he
another
doesn't
red
know because it was
flag.
dark.
A
Look what the hell.
truthful individual would have an accurate place to point to. He's also been engaging in a lot of lip compression movements, which once again indicates he's feeling stressed and nervous.
I don't
He
really
doesn't seem to have
know
thought-
much about like the like I feel like there are some things that you can see with body language, but I don't know about everything that
thought
this
this
guy's
story
saying.
through at all.
He's also 14.
This
like
isn't surprising since
he might
he's
just be like a
very young
weird kid.
adolescent.
But
However,
I do
it's
agree that
also
he's anxious
noteworthy
right
that
now.
Eldon isn't as intimidated as most children would be in this situation. Lying to two detectives in an interrogation room is certainly a bold move. This demonstrates that Eldon may not fear authority like the typical kid would. One of the features of children and teens with serious behavioral issues is a lack of respect for authority.
And he was chasing me to my room, and I had the gun out, and he hit me again, and I just pulled the trigger, and did he say anything? He said, "Well, saying you killed me," stuff. Okay.
What?
So you pulled the trigger, and you got the gun? Okay. How many times did you pull the trigger? Once, that one time. Okay. I just shot 3 times. I had
What?
3
I'm
times.
so confused. You pulled this trigger once, but you shot him 3 times. I'm so lost. I'm so confused. I don't understand.
It's okay. You're doing good. I know it's a tough deal to talk about.
Eldon's claim that his father was outside shooting seems to be corroborated by neighbors who heard a gunshot earlier.
Gotta go.
in
It's
the
time to drive
evening.
home. Okay, drive safe,
That isn't
Arishi.
all they had to say either. Some of the neighbors had a few interesting things to say about the strange family next door.
Did you hear something?
A gunshot earlier, sound like maybe.
Okay, just one?
One single round.
About how long ago?
Hour ago, hour and a half ago. There's a lot of weird people.
Okay, okay. And they just moved here, my
They've
understanding?
been here 5 months, maybe 4 months. How long have they been here? I would say 6 months.
Okay.
I've had my suspicions that there's been drugs coming out of there.
Okay.
Made complaints. I saw him stand out here today for about 40 minutes. Had a conversation with one of the gentlemen in here.
Okay.
Looked completely coherent. I've never spoke a word to the guy. Kind of weird, but he keeps to himself. But he doesn't. I mean, like I said, I have my suspicions. There's been something going on.
Right.
To that extent.
When we came home, we just got out
Who's
of
this
the truck,
dude?
didn't see.
A neighbor, random neighbor.
He came out. He was messing with the.
Pacing around.
That's right.
Who was?
The older gentleman with
The dad. And he did come out and mess with the camper too.
About when do you think? How long before?
We got about 6.
Oh yeah, and he's kind of pacing around out there. I was just gonna watch him.
And then I saw him.
Comment like, gosh,
He's just weird. Because you wave to him. Like I said, he's never said a word to me, but you wave to him and he'll just stare at you. It's just always something. There's fights, there's drugs, I've been watching that guy I'm pretty sure he's been dealing something out of there for a while. I watched this guy coming out of his house every day. I work from home a lot. Today I work from home all day with this window open.
Right.
I saw him have he's a kind of a weird guy. He's kind of creepy. He's never said a word to us in 6 months he's lived here.
I wave. He doesn't wave. He just stares straight forward at me.
He's chain smokes like you would never believe. So it's like every 5 minutes he's on his deck, and he just stares, or squats and just stares at you, and it's like you feel uncomfortable like you're in a fishbowl.
So what's the deal with Dad? I mean, you mentioned coming out. I mean, he's medical calls or something.
Yeah, I don't know what happens.
Oh, hey, yo, the queen is coming soon, the baddie.
The first couple months, it just seemed like every couple weeks, there was a handful of ambulances, cops out here, and they were bringing somebody out on a stretcher,
with the
and
primos.
like he was, maybe he was sick or something, but it was just, then it became often, and I don't know if there was, like I said, I don't know if there was fighting going on, whatever those reasons were, and I'm not even positive 100% if it was the dad every time. It might have been that older son, or it might have been the younger one.
Notably, he uses the phrase, like I said, frequently. This is something called a referral statement, which is often used to bolster a statement. Though it's usually associated with someone lying, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's lying here, and instead could be an indication of how uncomfortable or upset he may be by the situation, which would be understandable.
If you think of anything, don't hesitate to call, leave me a message. I'll get right back with you.
Sounds good.
So,
any idea? I don't want my kids to see this, in the morning. She's freaked out really bad.
Okay.
I don't want my kids to see this.
If there was life-saving efforts that needed to happen, it would have happened immediately. If there's something else going on, we have to wait. We want to make sure we do it right. So we will be here through the night.
Back in the interrogation room, Eldon explains what happened next after he shot his father.
He was crawling. He's crawling to John. To who? To John, the brother. Okay. Your brother's John? Is it John or Jonathan? John. You call him John now? John. Jonathan. Okay. So go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm going to call him John sometimes. Okay.
That's what he just. Okay, whatever.
He's crawling towards John. Next, so where was John or Jonathan? He was under the bed. Who's better? Whose bedroom? John's bedroom. So he has his own bedroom, and he was under the bed? Yeah, okay. How do you know he was under the bed? You went in there to try to get out. You wouldn't get out.
Well, no, duh. You just shot his father.
Interestingly, Eldon is rubbing the back of his neck here, which may be an unconscious attempt to bring down his heart rate, as rubbing the vagus nerve can slow an anxious heartbeat.
Why do you want him out of the room?
Okay, he's not trying to do that. He's literally 14. I highly doubt that's what he's trying to do right now.
Dad was there. He was like right there. I just wanted him out. Then what happened? And I started taking apart the cushions of the mattress. Stood in the lot, tried to grab him out. Like with your hands? Yeah. Okay. And what did you say to him? I just wanted to get out of there. Okay. And what did he do? He just didn't want to go.
So what happened next?
Then what happened? That's all right. You're doing good. What happened after that? Can't really remember. So he's about your size. I mean, he's not too small. And I know that he doesn't like, he's got some issues with space, some spatial issues. I know that he doesn't. It took me a while for him to like me and talk to me, so I was good with him. So I'm sure if he was upset or if you're yelling at him, I can see how he might act, but I don't know how he acted tonight. So I need you to tell me.
The detectives propose an alternative theory here, in the hopes that Eldon will admit to something, especially if they make it seem more acceptable. They seem to be saying that his brother may have acted out, which would give Eldon some kind of excuse for what he did.
Would not.
Eldon knows he can claim his dad abused him as an excuse, but explaining viciously murdering his brother is another story entirely.
So you told him to get out. Yeah. Told him to get out. Okay. Was your dad still crawling towards him? Yeah. Okay. That was before I shot him 3 times in the head. So he started crawling, told him to get out. He was holding the shotgun. Who was? Dad. Okay.
After getting shot?
He had
Wow.
it loaded and everything. And he just started pointing at John.
What?
Just tried it. Just shot him.
What?
So who shot? Your dad shot John? Yeah. He did? With the shotgun? Yeah. Okay. How many times? I just heard like 2 times a time. You started 2 times? Yeah. Okay.
What?
Times, though.
Eldon has sounded a bit unsure throughout the interview so far.
I'm
but
so
here,
confused.
He sounds even more uncertain, and there's an upward inflection in his voice. As he goes to show 2 fingers, he can't quite get his body to cooperate, and it's a weak hand motion. He immediately returns back to self-soothing rubbing on his leg above his knee.
Okay, what do you mean? What is it? To you, what does it sound like? You said you heard it. It was like a boom, a pop, okay. Then I heard that again. Did you see it? No. And you were all in John's room? Okay. And I'm sorry, man. It's that sometimes I'm a little slow, so I'm just kind of losing track of where everybody was. And so you're dead. You said that you shot him in the stomach 1 time. Right? Then he crawled away. Okay, then he crawled away.
Okay.
Once again, Eldon covers his mouth after saying he crawled away. This part may not be a lie necessarily, but there could be something he's intentionally leaving out in this part of the story.
And he crawled up to John's room. Okay, so now I'm tracking with you. So if you don't mind, pick up from right there. So your dad was shot in the belly, and he crawled up to John's bedroom.
Is that oh, that's why there was a trail of blood. Okay.
But where are you? We're in the house, because I'm not familiar with your house. I was just standing there.
Standing where?
Like, standing in
Oh my God! Oh,
That's what I was missing.
this is testing my patience. No wonder this video's so long. God damn! Oh God! This man is taking forever.
I'm not sure
Being
who's where,
impatient.
so your dad's crawling, and he's standing, just watching him. And like, what do I do? What do I do? I didn't know what to do. Sure, it sounds like you paused. Like, shut. Okay. So when your dad was crawling to John, did he have the shotgun? Yeah. Where did he get the shotgun? He's wearing a vest. He tried to shoot me, but he was stuck. So he just pulled the trigger. And he shot John.
Why?
Okay.
Why do you think he would do that?
No.
So
while rubbing his head, Eldon has started doing something odd with his feet. He brings his foot forward and tucks the toes under while clenching them. It's almost like his feet are taking the place of his hands for anxiety displays, since he seems to be working at not using his hands too much.
I agree with this.
We don't get to see this often.
I do.
since
I
most
actually kind of do
people's
this a
feet
lot.
are
Like,
usually covered. But
if I'm
feet can still
nervous, I'll like
indicate
tap
how
my
people
foot or
feel.
like mess around with my
We
feet.
learn to lie with our words and to a certain extent with our face and hands as we're growing up.
I'm hungry.
These are the tells we're
I'm gonna
used to
eat today.
looking for, but most people never focus on the feet. Additionally,
But yeah, we're
it
only
would be
we're
extremely
barely
difficult
30
to
minutes.
concentrate on the right words, facial expressions, hand movements, and feet movements. That's just a huge cognitive load on an individual.
How do you know John shot in the leg? Because he yelled out in the leg. Okay. And
Why are we showing the
so I went
shoe?
outside,
What's wrong with the shoe?
so I couldn't hear it. I could still hear the screaming. John,
I'm
or
guessing
your
that
dad?
was Jonathan's
So,
shoe that was
how do you know it was
off
John?
or something?
Daddy, stop talking.
Not the foot close up.
Dad kind of
Sorry for people who are afraid of feet. Imagine you are going away for an extended period of time to an unknown destination. What few items would you desperately want to take with you? Explain fully the reasons behind your decisions. If someone knocked on my door and then gave me 20 minutes to pack up my stuff and leave, I would take all of my guns, put 4 in the rifle case, then keep 2 handguns on me, and also put all my food and ammo in my backpack. Then I would be prepared for wherever I'm going. I'm sorry, but if I was a teacher, I'd be questioning a lot of things going on in the household already. Like, you gave him a 10 out of 10 out of that, bro? I'd be like, nice grammar. You okay, bud? See me after class.
Trying to think clear, but making something up, it's always better to be honest. And that goes for you and me both. And so if you don't remember, it's okay to say I don't remember, and we can work with that. We'll talk you through it. And so if you don't remember, you don't remember. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you do remember, you need to tell us that, okay? And I understand you just went through something pretty difficult, okay? I get that. But at the same time, it just happened, okay? So I'm hopeful that you'll remember exactly what happened. So we have a better understanding of what occurred, what led up to this, things like that. Okay? So, because right now you're saying some things, and I kind of understand, but it feels like there's some pieces missing.
So many pieces
Follow
missing.
Me? Okay?
So
let's
confused.
make sure we fill in those blanks. So I think you said you went outside so you didn't have to hear anymore? Yeah. What did you want to hear? All of it. I want to hear all of it. You want to hear gunshots? You don't want to hear your brother screaming? Okay, so at what point do you go back inside the house? I just walked in after sounds went off. Walked inside the house. That curtain, I just moved it.
Why?
Brother. I had killed him. Dad killed your brother? Yeah. You just with that shotgun? Oh, yeah. Full machete. So,
this makes no sense. It makes no
your
sense.
Dad did this even though he was shot? Yeah, he was shot. He probably thought it was me. That John. Probably thought John shot him because he was on that medication. I don't know what happened. What did you see your dad do to Jonathan exactly with that machete? What you saw? I didn't see. He was just hammering it.
I'm so this makes no sense. I'm so confused.
Was Jonathan still alive when you took the machete from your dad? I don't know. I just saw what he did.
Did you?
Yeah.
When you walk, I'm gonna bang my head on the wall. I'm so confused. This makes no sense.
I got the 45.
You always had it. You never said you dropped it.
He was gonna kill me. So I shot him.
Eldon doesn't quite seem to grasp the gravity of the situation and makes some interesting requests. Whether this is done in pure naivety or because of something darker remains to be seen.
So where am I gonna live? We'll work on that, okay? Just hang tight. Let's get you some water. We'll work on it. That's a great question, all right? Can I go back to my house and get my stuff? We'll work on some other things, okay? We'll just chat for a little while.
I am sorry, but okay, so if because he's painting the picture like he didn't really do anything wrong and that everything that he did was done in self-defense, but If I was in his shoes, I'd ask the same question too. I feel like the YouTuber from this dude that we got the video from, he makes some interesting points that I agree with, but there are also some points that I don't really understand. Like, I feel like if I was in this guy's shoes, I'd totally ask where I'd be going. Like, I haven't heard of a mother figure in this case so far, or any other family members, so it's like, okay, my dad's dead. Where am I going? Like, what am I doing? Like, I don't see anything weird with this. Going back to get his stuff. Okay, sure. I think this is just his age. I don't think this has any dark things tied to it. I don't see the problem here.
What do you need from me? You sound like me now.
Papa John's Pizza, yo. Hi, no name. How are you?
GTA 5, what's that? GTA 5? It's a credit from that.
Where did we? I'm sorry. I look away from the screen for 1 second. Why are we talking about GTA? What the hell? What? Oh, he's talking about the Xbox. He's talking about the Xbox. Okay.
We'll
Go back.
work on some other things, okay? We'll just chat for a little while. What do you need from me? You sound like me now. Xbox. Your Xbox GTA 5. And probably your glove, now that I mentioned it, huh? Yeah, that's my bad. What GTA 5 was that? GTA 5? It's a credit from that video game. What about my mom?
Oh my god. Oh, mom.
California. She's in California right now? Yeah. Okay. Let's see her. Yeah. I can get a hold of her. We'll make sure that we get a hold of your mom, though. What do you think she's
Okay.
gonna say about
So
what
mom
happened
is in the
tonight?
picture.
Eldon's mother, Tina, still lives in California. She and Junior separated after a tumultuous marriage marred by financial hardship, drug use,
Okay.
and alleged...
Whoa. Okay. Yeah,
You did
all right.
bad things to her. Who did it? Dad? I did.
Uh-huh.
What kind of bad things did he do to her? Like, did you just hear things or do you know things? Well,
In addition to more mouth covering and facial rubbing here, he's got his foot up in a barrier position now, blocking both the detectives.
This is what I'm talking about. You're telling me his foot is blocking the detectives? I need this guy to shut up. I need this guy to shut up.
Nobody to get out, so
He has his foot up in a blocking position. I can't. Bro, I can't.
So, it doesn't sound good for anybody.
The foot is blocking the detectives, guys.
Hospital.
Oh god, I'm dying.
So there's a lot of things. Yeah.
This is an indication that Eldon may have held an immense grudge against his father for what his father allegedly did to his mother.
Can you
Eldon began
now
crying for what seemed
analyze
like the
the
first
way I
time in the
sit? How do you
interrogation
sit, Tim?
when mentioning wanting to see his mother. Eldon would later tell a psychiatrist that he witnessed alleged abuse perpetrated by his father against his mother.
What?
He claims that on one occasion, Junior poured lighter fluid on his wife.
What?
And threatened to light her on fire. In another instance, Eldon stated that Junior bound her with duct tape and held a gun to her head before forcing Eldon to urinate on her.
Hello? What? Excuse me? He did what?
Anthony, Eldon's oldest brother and Junior's son from a previous marriage, said that he knew his father could be violent when he was on drugs, but that he'd never abused him or his sisters. He claimed that his father had recently kicked the drug habit and moved to Idaho to get his life back on track and be a better father to his two younger brothers. Anthony, as well as his grandfather Eldon Sr., alleged that Tina was the aggressor, not Junior. In 2012, Tina pleaded no contest to a charge of willful child cruelty and spent 6 months in a Stanislaus County jail. It's not clear whether or not the child in question was Eldon. At various points in their marriage, Tina and Junior both filed restraining orders against the other for domestic violence.
Did you see any anger issues with her?
Well, I used to, yeah.
What do you mean used to?
Well, he used to just, his eyes would bulge out and stuff, and he'd get really, really angry.
Eldon Sr. crosses his arms here, which is likely a dislike response due to having to talk about his son's negative qualities.
When was that?
Oh, years
I genuinely
ago,
don't know what to say right now. This family has issues.
Straight up. Because they lived on Peach and Modesto.
Suspect is in frog position.
By a window.
Oh, you're really
And
blocking
sliding
all the
glass
detectives with
door.
that one. No, for
Then
real.
they moved over
Come on. No, I
on the
just
east
can't. That's a
side.
Tuesday?
And I helped him
A
replace two
Tuesday?
sliding glass doors.
Why is that?
No, it honestly just keeps getting
Because
worse.
they couldn't afford it.
Yeah, well, how they get home?
Tina
I
threw
don't-
a lamp the first time through the door, and the second time she tried to push a chair through the door.
And he didn't do these, but you're thinking Tina did it?
Well, he told me Tina did it. So
Do you believe him?
well, yeah, in a way, because she's a messed up lady.
But your son isn't?
Well, I'm thinking now, yeah, maybe so.
You're thinking maybe now?
Yeah.
It's interesting here
Oh
that
my
he does a
God.
big hands-up response. At this point, he still believes that his son isn't responsible, though it looks like the officer introduces some doubt. Parents often want to believe the best about their children.
True.
They rarely want to admit their children might be the messed up one or
Yeah.
part of the problem. It's much easier to blame others, but after what has occurred, he now has
So
to figure
true.
out why his grandson would do this. It's probably causing a lot of cognitive dissonance for him. The more he has to think about it, the less certain he's likely to become.
Yeah.
So you don't know for sure, you just did what he told you, right?
What he told me, I don't, because I'm not, well, that's their life. No.
So did you see him get angry with the kids?
Well, not in that way, no.
I need your total honesty on this.
I know you do.
Not in that way.
No, I'm just, maybe to talk about this.
I'm trying to think of the time he did lose his temper.
He appears really uncomfortable here and states, not that way, no. He's probably questioning himself about what signs he missed. Notice that he shifts into a barrier position shortly.
Why
after
is this a
Rick's wedding.
barrier position? Why is this a barrier position? I don't. It's just literally a seating position. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This is not weird. This isn't weird. Okay, maybe changing like the sitting position, like randomly. That's okay. That could be a sign for something. But sitting like this does not indicate something. This guy needs
He's
to stop.
uncomfortable
This guy
with
needs to
having
stop.
to face these facts because it doesn't fit with the picture
I'm about to
he
start
wants
skipping
have
every
of his
time
son.
I hear dialogue. I'm about to start skipping for real.
Well, he never hit those kids in front of me.
He didn't?
No, but he would
Emma,
yell.
where do you find these
What would he
emotes?
yell?
They're
How would he
so
yell?
good.
They're real.
Oh, look, the
high
leg is up
voiced.
in the barrier position. He
Would
could
he
be blocking
ever,
two officers, right? I can't. Oh my god, I
cuss at him?
can't. I can't.
No, he didn't in front of me, but he might have when they were by themselves.
Okay, so did you ever see him
He knows I don't.
use physical,
Well, and stuff, and he,
anything?
no, not in front of me. That's not to say it wouldn't happen when nobody else was around. But it's to say that I never seen it.
So you do believe that your son could have it in him to do bad things to his
What would he
to
yell
his
at,
own children?
Johnny?
So he's not as good as you even think, because you don't even think he's a
Despite
good
the
dude.
contrasting statements made by family members,
And that's
the pediatrician
honestly
would
on
later
you,
testify
Dad.
to
I'm
the
not gonna
neglect that
lie.
Eldon and his brother faced
That
while
stuff
living
happened
with
in
their
the
father.
house.
Eldon
So
specifically was malnourished, had
that's
severe
that's
dental
you.
issues, and had many absences at school. Junior's alleged behavior was exacerbated by his prescription drug addiction. There were a number of medications collected from the house the night of the incident.
Oh.
Junior was prescribed several drugs for anxiety, sleep, and, due to a workplace injury a few years before his death, muscle relaxers and opiates.
Oh my god.
Junior's autopsy showed a plethora of medications in his system, most notably large amounts of the sleep medication Ambien.
Oh
According
boy.
to Eldon, the medications also had a strange side effect. And detectives returned to something Eldon said earlier in his interview that struck them as odd.
Why do you know he was all upset, paranoid about zombies if he didn't say anything? He did on his medication. Okay. So, but he didn't say anything about zombies. You just attribute him taking that medication as to that's what he thinks. No, it was just. Did he say anything about zombies tonight? Yeah. What did he say? He said that there might be zombies outside and stuff. So, did you believe him? No.
Oh,
Do you
there it
think
is,
I-
The
I'm
Walking
not trying to talk
Dead.
down to you, but do you think there's
On the
zombies
Xbox
outside?
360.
You don't think so? Probably not. Well, you know what they are.
The guns next to the Capri Sun is insane to me. Bro, the fact that they just have these, like, lying around is just boggling my mind. They had the weapons right next to the Oreos, too. Like, this is a house begging for something to happen. Genuinely, if a murder wasn't happening, something else was gonna happen. Like, I don't have good vibes about this house whatsoever. Like, this is
You
insane.
believe in the zombie apocalypse? You believe that's gonna happen? Probably. Probably? Yeah, what's going
That
down
pizza
in
looks
Ukraine.
gross as hell. Sorry.
Eldon has his body in an interesting position here, sitting and feeling.
I don't want to hear it. I don't talk about his position one more fucking time, and I'm gonna start. Heads are gonna fly. I don't even care. Oh my god. Yo, now he's in the double barrier position. He's got his legs crossed, so now he can guard off 4 officers.
All this other stuff.
Fucking hell.
Oh, the crappy brown trailer? Yeah.
Tina Samuel tells detectives that her ex-husband was a survivalist that began training their sons for the
Composition notebook? No. You guys have all been lied to for most of your childhood. That isn't a composition notebook, all right? That's a zombie survival handbook. It always has been. This handbook contains all the information you need to survive the zombie outbreak. Jeez.
inevitable zombie apocalypse. Another thing that Eldon
Specialty. Everyone has a specialty they use for combat. Heavy melee, sharp melee, guns.
His older brother rejects.
Lovely.
Regardless, the cache of weapons, a new trailer on the property, and zombie paraphernalia, mixed with the cocktail of medications in Junior's
double barrier
system,
position, which
certainly
also
lent
allows
some
him to
credibility to Eldon's story. But there's still something fishy about Eldon's version of events, and detectives backtrack to what happened inside the house after he shot his father.
And how do you know? If you weren't in Jonathan's room, how do you know he was in the room?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? You mean Jonathan? Yeah. He's always fitted. Right. How do you know that your dad was in Jonathan's room? I haven't crawled there. So were you in your doorway? Yeah, I was in the doorway.
You were in the living room,
That's
is what you said.
That's all I need to know. I didn't know that. So then what did you do? I don't know. I just stopped. Who did? Me. You stopped? I stopped. Right by the curtain?
I put my legs in the double barrier position and end my turn.
So you kind of froze?
I put my legs in defense
Sometimes we
mode.
talk to ourselves. We don't say it, but inside we say, man, I shouldn't have done this or crap or something like that. What did you say? I didn't do it.
I draw Sal in double barrier defense mode. I freaking can't. Oh God.
He's always afraid of me. Yeah,
so dumb.
You guys have issues, and he has a condition, so I'm aware of that. He's afraid of me. So I tried to get him out. I couldn't.
Who took these pictures? Why are they like, yo, you need to be fired for that because you have one job and it's just to take pictures of evidence. Why are they out of focus like that? You have one job.
How are you holding up the mattress? Show me.
You fool.
Okay, like
You've
that.
activated my trap card. Double
And then you
barrier
try to reach
position.
right
This
up.
allows me to block up to
Turn it.
4
I didn't
attacks
turn
from
it
the
blade.
monster on your
Show
side
me
on
the blood.
the field.
Okay. And whenever you get that up, is didn't flow. Okay.
Oh god.
Let the mattress go. Just
Did you thought it was me?
and when
M.
the mattress was stuck on like it's something on the wall. Okay.
Okay, this
It had to. I was gonna kill you.
interrogation has been going on for an hour now and 10 minutes.
Just ran outside, covering my ears. So when you're outside, what happened? I heard a lot of gunshots. Shotgun.
See, this is what I'm so confused about. Like, you say, hold on, you say that your father was crawling up to your brother's room with a gun, and you're hearing gunshots, but the thing is, only one of those shots hit, is what you were saying, and it hit Jonathan in the leg. Where'd the machete come from? I don't know. Like, because the gunshot wasn't the killing blow, the machete was, so I'm so
if I go to the house,
confused.
am I gonna find a shotgun?
You're not making any
And if I look at
sense.
your little brother, am I gonna find shotgun shots?
Yeah, and he was outside the whole time. And then he changed his story from being in the living room to being in the doorway watching all of this.
Where is that?
Eldon repeated he was right outside, which is once again his attempt to solidify his story. Then he repeats the question, shotgun shots, while looking up to make eye contact with the officer to see if he was believed. Repeating the questions and his statements are all delaying techniques. So is taking a drink in order to give himself more time to think.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's room? Your brother's room? At what point did you come back and shoot your brother? Oh. At what point did you come back and shoot your brother? Shoot my brother? Yeah.
Yeah.
The interrogator may be trying to catch him off guard here. He's trying to see if, because they've been talking casually, if he would speak without thinking. He just casually slides it in there like it's no big deal, or like Eldon had already admitted it, likely hoping that Eldon might not remember what he said earlier. Eldon does do some repeating of the question here, but also doesn't get angry about the officer saying he shot his brother, which of course we know an innocent person would most likely get pretty upset at this insinuation. Eldon gives himself away a bit here.
Shoot my brother. Dad. I thought you said your dad stabbed him. Yeah, he did. He had the shotgun. He shot your brother.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because it doesn't make sense.
Or had a machete. He didn't have all three. There's no way. I gave my brother something.
I forgot about the placement of the weapons. When the police officers came in, the machete was in the kitchen. It continues to not make any sense. What the hell? I'm just more confused. I'm upset because I'm confused, and this is so dumb than anything else right now.
Well, I was trying to.
He's in the Metal Gear dialogue strat.
Shit. Like right there, where like my dad is dragging all that stuff. I tried to grab it. My feet. And just gave it to him. It's like, to your dad? To my brother. Alright. But you said you let the mattresses go and you couldn't hold them anymore. Yeah, it's where I let them go.
What?
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 Alright. I just left the house after that.
Detectives know Eldon is hiding something. And
You're like, oh, here, brother. Hey, little brother. Take this. And then we'll walk away. What? That makes no sense.
Let's do this. Listen, you've been really helpful. And you've been honest.
Has he?
We talked about everything we talked about.
Has he really?
Dotto, your house, the terrible things that happened at your house that night. We talked about that. And for the most part, I think you're being honest. And you're the only one that knows you were there. Correct?
John is his
There's
younger
no way
brother that
that
died.
your dad drove a shotgun and had a machete with him, and then you had a pistol. There's no way that all that happened.
Thank you. None of that
Please.
Be honest. Be so for real
Listen.
right now.
Pistol.
Be so
I don't
for
know
real.
if you've movies,
Like,
we're super good in our jobs, okay? We're good at gathering evidence, putting pieces together like a puzzle. That's why they call them detectives, if they detect things. But we're gonna figure it all out. How did your brother get shot? Not some story about a shotgun and a hatchet and all that other crap. The real story. With your brother, what happened? Yeah, just tell me. You're gonna feel better when you tell me. I don't want to hear you. It doesn't make any sense to be perfectly honest and detailed about a certain thing, and then kind of, well, your dad, and he had a machete and a shotgun, and there's a 9mm floating around. Well, he shot the belly crawling around. No way that happened. So how did your brother get shot? Just to push the couldn't, so they had a machete and just stuck it on the wall. I said, come on, get out. We'll get out, okay? Just cut it. You cut your brother.
oh, whoa, you did
with a
it.
machete?
There, boom.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Where did you
This
cut?
makes this is so
Cut your hands. Cut it.
confusing.
How many times did you cut him? What did he say? He said, you just cussed at me. He did. What did he say, though? You can speak freely here. What did he say? He said, you, okay? Oh, you asshole bitch. Just kept saying that. Yeah. You're tracking right, because we went from your dad was dragging all
Bro.
this stuff around,
I
and
can't.
then you just threw the machete at him, hey, save yourself, which was a total crap story, and we admitted that. So now we're getting to the truth of what happened.
It
The
was.
detective moves into the confession position here. It's important to know that as humans, we naturally mirror body language when we're engaged in conversation with others.
That's true.
And our body language can affect our openness and mood.
Yeah.
This officer is taking advantage of this by modeling the confession pose in an attempt to get Eldon to join him in the pose that is most likely to elicit honesty and a confession.
Dad, he hit me.
I'm looking and searching for who the hell asked. We're not talking about you. We're talking about Jonathan. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I shot him.
Compose yourself, Nina. Compose.
Sure. 3 more times in the head. Okay.
Ain't nobody
Was that
asked
one
about you.
right after
Ain't.
the other?
But sure, let's
Shot
go with
him in
that.
the belly 3 times in the head right after each other. Is that how that worked? I don't know. Well, did he crawl up the hallway like you said earlier? It sounds like that's me. He did crawl up the hallway. Yeah, after I shot him once, you went in John's room. So you're still saying that your dad crawled up the hallway? Yeah. Okay. He gets into your brother's room? And then what? Moved the cushions off the bed, the mattresses, and told him to get out. Told your brother? Yeah, he said, you know? So, shot mad. I just hit him with the machete in the where? In the hands. Like here, on the edge out here. Not down
Nina is
here.
losing. Bro, I
Focus
feel
on
like
yourself. Where's
we
your-
have spent this past 51 minutes listening to bullshit. Like genuinely, I most definitely am losing it. Like it's just, I feel like I'm wasting my time right now.
Like,
And I feel bad for the, well, not feel bad, but like the investigators, it's their job. That's so crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's their job to listen to people, lie to them constantly, and pick up on those lies. Could never be me.
Did you hit him anywhere else other than here?
Don't worry, I'll get you the
Legs.
robot then.
Hit him in his legs? Anywhere else?
After I crank some 90s and wall and a double pump
You did hit
these
him in the
bots.
head?
Damn.
The back of his head?
Dead
What else did
Island
you do?
2 on Steam right
No,
now.
see?
You and Nina What is Dead
We're gonna call
Island
the police.
2?
We're
What
getting
is Dead
close.
Island in general?
We're getting close. Did you shoot your brother? Shotgun. You shot him with the shotgun? The leg. Okay. Where else? I think I missed. Other shots. Where do you think you hit him, or where did you try? I tried to hit him.
Where?
Where?
Bitch?
Wherever it's hit him.
I'm gonna beat someone up. I'm gonna actually murder someone. Not really, but bro, I can't. You guys know. Actually, no. Not gonna say that. Hajime doesn't deserve to be in this conversation right now.
What were you aiming at? I was aiming at him. Where on him? He's under the bed. Okay, so where were you aiming at? Standing under the bed. Just so
Bitch.
upon shot, you didn't see him. You just knew where he was and you shot. Well, I tried to see. Okay, so what were you looking at? I was looking at him and I was waiting. What about the 45? 45. Did you shoot him with that at all? Be honest. I got people down at the crime scene right now, Elden. And so we're asking you this question. You cannot leave anything out. I shot it once. Well, Elden, where I'm at with this.
Eldon's toes are tightly curled under and crossed. Once again, he rubs at his neck in a position.
Shut the hell up.
I think that you've left a lot of stuff out. Okay?
Likely, without meaning to, Eldon nodded when the officer says he left a lot of stuff out.
I think you told us quite a bit, but I think that you've left a lot of stuff out. Okay? And so, you know.
I think he was just agreeing. He was just okay.
If there's any BS that you finished just a little bit ago, clear it up when we come back in. Okay? So give us a few minutes.
Wherever is hittable is crazy, bro.
We'll talk again, okay? Just sit tight, all right, pal? Okay. Can I get some shoes? Just hang on.
Eldon has finally come clean about hurting his brother, but the question remains, will he give detectives the whole story?
So, you are pissed at your dad because he puts his hands on you. What? You're pissed at your dad because he puts his hands on you. Punches you or hits you. That's self-defense right there. No, but when your dad does it to you, how do you feel about it? I felt like scared. Like he's gonna kill me. Okay. From pushing you? Yeah.
Eldon does a quick lip compression when he mentions self-defense.
No, I don't hate your videos. Like, especially like the last one. Like, I feel like
he supposedly shot his father in self-defense.
Crime videos are nice to. I
However,
like watching crime videos. I
I
love these videos that you're sending. I just hate the people that are in them. Like, I mean, obviously that's how it's always going to be when it comes to these crime videos. But yeah.
Did he have a gun in his hand at that point? I didn't know if he had.
Oh, it's a zombie game? I'm gonna come clean and I'm gonna say I've never played a zombie game before. But yet again, I don't really play those type of games in general because I would probably suck.
Just like clip out, took out the bullet and put it back. And then Dad pushes you. He just pushed me. Okay? And then do you say anything to him after that? Like anything? I said, stop. Okay? Is that it? Yeah. Okay, and then he does it again. But I'm asking you first. He pushed you a second time.
About well, I mean, I guess to a certain extent, but if you're not good enough after a certain amount of times, you don't feel like playing it anymore. I feel like I'm most definitely the type of person, like, if I'm not good at the game, I'm not gonna have fun. Like, if I can't have like a sliver of idea of what I'm doing, I'll stop playing the game. 100%.
He's taken the lead in questioning and is reflecting that with his nonverbal cues. He's also spread his elbows out and is taking up a lot of space. Another sign of confidence.
So he pushes you. You tell him to stop. He pushes you again and you shoot. Okay. And that's when you hit him in the belly. Dad basically crawls from the area of your bedroom. Are you in your bedroom at this point? Yeah. Okay. And is Dad kind of backing you into your bedroom? No, I'm like trying to.
This place is a mess.
No, you're trying to get out of your bedroom, and he's trying to keep you in your bedroom. No, I just get out. I'm just crawling out.
How do you even know you're good at the game if you never play it?
Weird stuff. Like,
What do you mean? I said like after like a bit, if I'm playing the game and I notice I'm not good at it, I'm just not gonna play
I didn't know what he was saying. He's on his medication.
But in general, like
And he just got shot in the belly.
I don't know. I feel like
Right?
if it's in a certain genre, I'll just
That might
know that I'm
put
not good
somebody
at it.
into a little bit of shock, don't you think?
It is what it is. Detective is going to do a
Okay,
triangle
so he
sign in his
crawls,
hand,
he's
most
creating a
likely
little blood
because he's
drop
from a
trail,
gang.
and he's
That's
going to your brother's room.
crazy.
And so does he make it into your brother's room? Okay, and
Counter
then
to the double
how
barrier
is he
position. Oh my
seated?
god.
What's he doing? Is he laying down? Is he sitting up? What? He's sitting up. Sitting up on his butt? Yeah. Propped up against something? Yeah. What? I don't know.
What do you mean? You're just like, oh yeah, understand? Yeah. Let's go with that. What was he propped up against? I don't know.
The death that John has? The death that John has? Yeah. And is Dad saying anything to you at this point? No. Okay. And then as he's propped up, then you, at that point, is that when you take 2 more shots? And you hit him in the face, but you don't think that did the job? No, because it didn't hit the brain. Okay, so then you took 1 more shot up higher to hit the brain. Yeah. Okay. And you knew that he probably wasn't dead or might not die because of the 3 shots prior, but you thought this shot would cause him to die? I understand that it's traumatic and things like that. But at the same time, I don't believe a young man like yourself, seem like a pretty smart kid, doesn't know what happened.
Right. This is stupid.
So I need you to be 100% honest with me, because I have detectives down at the scene that are telling me what they see and what they believe is happening or has happened. And so I need you to be 100% honest with me about that, because some of the stuff you're saying is contradictory to what the evidence is telling us. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Usually, the evidence doesn't lie. Okay? Usually. And I say that because sometimes it happens, but in this case, I don't think that it is. It's not too hard to understand what happened. Fair enough? But what we're missing is exactly all the details of what happened, and we're missing basically why it happened, the real why, and things like that. So, with that being said, did you shoot your brother? What?
By saying with what,
Well,
Elvin
did you?
avoids having
Did
to
you?
say no or yes.
Right. Like
He's
what the
trying to
fuck?
find out what
Oh
information
my.
the
Oh
detectives
my
have
god.
already first before
Oh
he
my god.
admits
I'm
to
wasting my
anything.
time here. I'm
You
wasting my
tell me, I
time. Oh
wasn't
my
there.
god.
It's a simple question.
Oh my god.
Which gun? I don't know. I wasn't there, Eldon.
Right.
See, that's
What the
not
hell,
question.
dude?
Yes. Okay. So, what gun did you shoot him with? I think with the shotgun. I know what shotgun was. A few times? Yeah. Okay. A few to me is
So
3.
dumb.
Okay. So how many times did you shoot him? Well, I had a shotgun with 2 at a time. Then started trying to get him under the bed. So how many times do you think you hit him with a shotgun? And where? The legs. 5 times. You hit him in the legs 5 times? 5 shots to the legs. I don't know. I wasn't that. Okay. So then what happens? Pull the mattresses over. Then he just started saying the F words to me and stuff. Mm-hmm. Had you used the machete on him yet? Yeah. You had already cut him with the machete? After the shotgun? Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. So the first thing you did to him was shoot him with a shotgun? Yeah. Okay.
In the leg.
And then the machete came later?
Yes.
Can you stand up for me and show me how you swung at him? And don't do it to either one of us. Maybe face that wall and you show us what you did. I was on the couch, the mattress cushion. And he had said like that, and I just. What did you say when you were doing it? I didn't say anything. Okay. Was he saying anything? No. Okay.
Cap, he said he was setting stop earlier. Once you hit him with the machete, I'm pretty sure he said stop. But whatever. Continue on.
Okay,
So
now
it was
you're
multiple
doing
time.
that. Now I want you to do it how hard you did it to him. I want you to show me how hard you were swinging the machete.
Whoa.
Okay, so just a second ago you were one hand. Yeah.
Now you're two hands.
Now you just did two hands. Yeah. So which
Holy.
is it? I don't know.
Am I in constant discomfort? I always tuck my toes.
So
I don't think. No, I don't. Okay. I think maybe fiddling with your toes is sometimes making you nervous, a nervous sign. But like, I don't think tucking in your toes puts you at discomfort. I do that, but I do that sometimes when I'm cold. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I completely agree with him, but who knows? Actually, maybe we should ask. I don't know.
So one hand over the other. Yeah. Okay. But I guess what I'm saying to you is I want to see how hard you did that. Just demonstrate for me how hard you swung that machete. Was it hard? As hard as I could. As hard as you could. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. Once he's outside the bed and you hit him in the back of the head, where else do you hit him after that? Nowhere else. That was it. Was he dead? I don't know. Was he moving? Well, when I was hitting him with the machete. Was he moving because you were hitting him, or was he moving on his own? He was moving. Okay. Was he saying anything? No. I thought he was F-bombing you. F-bombing? Yeah. You know the expression. You said that. Those are your words, not mine. He was being quiet after that. After you hit him in the head? Yeah. And then I go to the police.
Now that they're making headway on how Junior and Jonathan were killed, it's time to ask the most important question.
Why'd you do it?
Right.
My brother.
Sorry.
Reason why my dad was taking the medication. My brother. He was the reason why my dad was taking the medication.
What?
Because he just made everybody mad. In the stores. I started really hating him.
It seems that Eldon may have wanted to eliminate what he perceived as the root of the family's problems.
What?
From Eldon's perspective, his father may have been the most severe issue in the household because of his alleged abuse of the boys and of Eldon's mother. Eldon is, after all, a child, so his thinking and way of processing the dysfunction in the family come from the perspective of a young teen who may have been abused and neglected. It's very possible that his father may have blamed his issues on the kids, which is typical of abusive and neglectful parents. Eldon may have believed this, which could explain his anger toward his brother. It's important to keep in mind that in the teen years, the brains of adolescents are still developing, particularly the frontal lobe, which means that they may act impulsively or may act on intense emotions or issues at home without fully considering or fully understanding the true dynamics of the issues. It's important to consider the role of how teenagers think and process information because, at this age, it's typical for kids to fantasize about escaping situations they don't like. In Eldon's case, it was much more than just something he doesn't like. This may have led him to resort to such extreme measures.
How long have you been hating him? Years. Yeah, how many years? A lot of years. You're 14.
He's 13.
5 years. You've been hating him for 5 years? Okay. My mom couldn't handle the stress. And anymore, so she ran away. Have you ever thought about hurting your brother before? Yeah. Yeah? How would you have done that? Probably a long time ago. What? When I was 6.
What?
I just stabbed him.
You were thinking of stabbing people when you were 6? This is freaking no.
You stabbed your brother in the back?
What the hell?
Did you get caught? I don't think so. I was like 6 years old.
What the
You
hell?
stabbed your brother in the back with what? With what? A knife. Like a kitchen knife.
What?
Like a kitchen knife? Did he bleed? I don't remember. I think he did bleed. How many times did you stab him? Once. You get in trouble? You didn't get in trouble. You stabbed your brother in the back. Did your dad know about it? I think so. So where does this anger come from? Him. Your brother?
This is nothing but throwing other people under the bus. This is not literally nothing but it.
You didn't have anger towards your dad? Well, I find that hard to believe.
I was just gonna say that.
So where's your anger come from your dad? He used to beat me. Okay, and I've heard you say that, but you haven't really explained that. What do you mean he used to beat you? Just beat me. I love him. But next time he came after me. You had decided that you were gonna do something about it? Yeah. What did you decide you were gonna do? Shoot. That's what you told yourself. Next time he came at you, you were gonna shoot him. Yeah. When did you first think that? Just right at that point. When was that though? Last night. This night. This night? Yeah. So tell me about the times that your dad has beat you in the past. I think you said between the last time and tonight it had been about 8 months. Is that still accurate? Okay, and then prior to the 8 months, how many times has your dad, as you say, beat you? Like, he used to take his pills like once a month and started acting crazy. I called the police last time when he tried to drive the truck under the influence. Mm-hmm. I'm aware of that report. Yeah.
Eldon avoids the question here and instead starts telling a story about one specific instance.
Yep.
So what happened to him? I tried to stop it. What happened to him? He went to the hospital. Hospital or jail? Hospital. Hospital? Did they keep him overnight? Yeah. They usually do. What did you say when he got out? What do you mean? What did you say to your dad? I did. Yeah, what did you say to him? I didn't say anything. You didn't tell him you were pissed at him, or you loved him, or you hated him? What did you say? Probably be mad at me. Because you called the police on him? Okay.
That's probably true.
Eldon admits to harboring a lifelong hatred for his brother, who was severely autistic and required a lot of their father's attention. But had Eldon been planning to kill his family all along, or did he simply snap?
So where do we leave off? We left off with what happened with your brother, okay? And then we were talking a little bit about that. Seems to me, and don't let me put words in your mouth, that you're a little, excuse me, angry with your brother. Yeah. Is that fair to say? And you said it's been going on quite some time. And I think you said that part of your anger is that, you know, not only does he upset you, he upsets your dad, he upsets your mom. Who else does he upset? Everybody. Who's everybody? I don't know. Just upsetting people that in stores.
Oh, welcome back, Archie.
Sure. Was tonight what you were gonna do about it? Yeah. So how long you been thinking about hurting your brother? A while. How long's a while? Can you tell me what kind of thoughts you had when you think about hurting your brother? Yeah, one.
We found out Nina.
Okay.
I didn't. What?
So what were your ideas?
What
on
the
how to
hell?
Make that happen? Just get him killed or something. Huh? Get him killed or something. Get him killed or something. So in your
Liar
thought,
and the
the
thief.
way
I don't even know what
this
to say to
came
that
the
one.
end
I don't even know what to say to
was
that one.
die. My mother would have left, but that's for my dad. Because my dad
Again?
treated her like shit. I was sad my whole life. I'm sure you were. What makes you really mad? The most mad thing that Jonathan did, what was it? Like, if I my dad bought a candy bar for John, and I told him not to eat it, and I walked back and eat it. Oh, like how it's yummy. And why would you tell him not to eat it? Because I want to eat it.
Oh, yeah, and he told.
Right. And he would just buy one for Jonathan? Why wouldn't he buy one for you? Oh, well, he did. But... So you wanted both? Yeah.
Tucking our toes are not. I'm not.
For me? All right, for you. That's a good statement. Well, hey, why for you is that fair? Good for me. Yeah. Well, but not for him. And then if he didn't do what you said, you'd be pissed at him? I would be pissed, yeah. How pissed? Yes. Real pissed? You ever fought with your brother before? No. I'm throwing stuff at him. You throw stuff at him? It's annoying stuff he brings back from school, like it's clap hand stuff. He'll break that stuff, throw it at him.
Why?
Don't bring it here.
Why? What is wrong with you?
Well, I don't want him to be killing me.
Eldon's intense eye rubbing is a continued form of eye blocking.
Okay, so you're saying that you killed him so he wouldn't kill you? He was gonna kill me all those times. He almost did.
The brother?
What time was it?
Or the father? What are we talking about right now?
Times. Okay, and we've talked about that a little bit, but other than pushing and stuff like that, you haven't told me anything that would lead me to believe that your dad was going to kill you. So what am I missing? One time he got that I was shocked. So when you were walking and he was crawling to the brother's room and you saw him and he was propped up, were you thinking, you know how I talked about, hey, we have these boys to the side that say, well, I'm not going to let that happen again, I can do that. Did you go in there and did you say to yourself, I'm going to kill him, or did you think that? What?
Whoever's writing those little snippets is over analyzing the situation. Oh, the YouTube video, like the little comments that he has.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
100%. He does too much. Oh, he's going back in the position.
He's gonna come after me. That's what you thought? Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but Eldon may be crying or attempting to look like he's crying.
Bro, shut the hell up. Immediately you're like, oh, he's eye blocking, and now he's crying now. Bro, he's literally doing the same thing that you were saying before.
You had to kill your dad? Yeah. That was your only option? Is what it... And I'm just trying to understand what you're thinking. I'm not saying that's what I'm asking. Was your only thought that your dad needed to die so he didn't come back and hurt you? Yeah. Is that fair? Anybody else? Okay, is that fair? What I'm saying, is that accurate? Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to put words in your mouth, okay? I don't want to put words in your mouth. I want to make sure these are your words. If your brothers, you would have killed the brother, okay? The grandparents. So what did you do because of that? Maybe. Because he would either hurt you, your mother, your grandparents. What did you do so he couldn't do that? Shot him in the head. Okay. Did you do that with the intention on killing him? Yeah. Okay. Why, if your issue was with your dad that night, which it seemed like it started there, why kill your brother? Just because of everything else that you told me? Yeah. It seemed like he cared for John more than anybody.
Oh boy, that's it. That's it.
And so tell me about that.
That's the reason. Bro, that is so crazy.
Best one of the house.
Honestly, that statement right there was all I needed to hear.
John's the best one in the house. That's your perspective from what dad treated you versus him. So how many times in the last month have you thought about killing your dad's brother? Just that night. Just what night? This night? So you never thought about it prior to this? Now, earlier you told me that you had. What? You said, and we could play the tape back, but you said, if he did it again, I was thinking if he did it again, or punched me again, or pushed me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. That was.
Hey, Bryce, how are you?
I just couldn't do it. Well, that's why he's asking that question.
Got about 15 minutes left, and then I'll I'll
That one
probably
night.
raid someone.
I did it. Good night. Okay. So, but you
Honestly,
thought about
if
it.
Cooks is still streaming, we'll
Have you
probably raid
ever
Cooks. It's Cooks' birthday
acted
today.
on it? Like, got the gun ready? No. Or ready to do it and you just couldn't bring yourself to do it? Bring myself to do it. But I guess that's what I'm asking. Did you ever prepare yourself to do it? You just couldn't do it? No.
I think it was your words. You said, man, I hate my brother. You said that.
Yeah. Is that accurate? You hate your brother?
Yeah.
You hate your brother enough to kill him?
No.
Well, yeah, you do, because you did. I can't. I cannot.
Well,
I cannot.
You do?
Cannot.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that why you did it tonight?
It's not just that.
What else?
Then what else?
He was part of the reason why I did that.
Explain.
If he wasn't here all these times, my dad would be taking medication. My mom would have left.
Cap. That all would have still happened. The only thing that would have been different was probably you be getting more attention. And I think that's where this is all leading to in the end, honestly.
Okay.
It's not because of him.
So you blame
Don't blame
your brother for
him.
your family not being together. Okay.
That he could catch a few minutes of stream.
And you
Yeah.
blame your dad a little bit for that same
It was
thing.
today's
I
stream has
heard
been a
you
very
right.
big roller coaster per usual, but
Because
it was
how you
still very
treated your
calm
mom.
for me.
Is
I
that accurate?
very low energy today, so
Is it fair to say because
yeah, I just
of
felt
those
like watching
reasons
things
that you
today.
have some serious anger toward both of them?
Not anymore.
No, towards your dad and brother.
I hate my brother more.
You hated your brother more?
Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't sound like you were all that fond of dad either.
Yeah.
Even though you said
I'm
you loved him.
asking. Again, this is me asking you a question.
It's self-defense.
What was self-defense?
Dad
Why?
pushed me. The second time I shot him.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Why do you think a push by your dad
Deserves to be shot, bro.
Okay. I guess I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it, and I'm asking. I'm not,
Like, I
not
understand
trying to
some
hurt your
situations are
feelings or
really
anything
bad
like
when it
that, but
comes
I'm
to
asking,
this sort
why
of
would your dad
altercation.
pushing you cause
But
you to
you've called the
shoot him?
police before. Why didn't you call him again
Like it was
about
threatening
this?
me.
Because he pushed
You didn't have to.
Yeah.
You didn't have to
So many
shoot.
times my
Like,
dad pushed me
no.
when I was a
Oh,
kid.
this makes no
Yeah, like,
sense. This,
Pushed me like
you really. I think you really just did it for
The
attention, and you
officer is
weren't
a
getting
little
it.
out of line here. Just because your dad pushed you around as a kid, which wasn't okay, it doesn't excuse any dad pushing their kid around. It's not clear exactly what he's trying to do here, as this question has been asked and answered the same multiple times now.
Like, so kind of pushed you, hit you in that chest area.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Did you ever have a kid at school punch you? If not, at least in California, you ever had a kid at school punch you? California? Yeah. Yeah. All right. You ever feel like you needed to shoot him? No, I just felt like I needed to punch him back.
Yeah. So okay.
What if I
Yeah.
punched you in the chest? Like right now? Yeah. I'm not gonna do it, so I'm not trying to get you worked up. But what if I did that? Would you feel like you needed to shoot me to defend yourself? If I punched you. I punch your back. Fair enough.
So why didn't you just push your dad? Thank you. Thank you.
One time. So why not tonight? I'm just trying to understand, Eldon, why it went to the point now that we are sitting here with you and your dad and your brother are dead.
For real.
Does that bother you? It doesn't bother you?
It doesn't bother you.
Okay.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Why?
I mean,
Can
you're
you
crying,
try and
so
explain that to
something
me a little
bothers
bit?
you.
'Cause
You're
that's
nervous.
a pretty bold
You're
statement
anxious.
that you don't care that there's
You haven't touched your cold ass nasty looking
claims to have no
pizza.
remorse for what he did. It seems that his anger supersedes any other emotion he might have, at least here during the interrogation. This is an indication of the extent of the anger that Eldon has harbored against his father and brother. It's so strong and so deep that even after
The
all
pizza
is
didn't
said
do
and
nothing
done,
wrong.
after
Okay,
the
but it
adrenaline
looks
rush of the
gross.
situation has subsided, and his
Cold pizza,
father and
cold
brother are
pizza
being
is
referred
good. Don't
to
get me
in the
wrong.
past
Cold pizza
tense,
is really
he's
good.
claiming not
But
to
that
feel any
pizza did
sadness
not
or
look good.
emotion for them. It's also an indication of how troubled Eldon is. When asked, Natasha, Eldon's
It reminds me of
half-sister,
school
said that
pizza.
Eldon didn't have
Like
a
high school
chance in
pizza.
reference to his childhood. It's possible that he may feel relief now, even though Eldon knows he's likely to face consequences for what he did.
Yep, as he should. As he should.
What are you crying about? Are you crying because you got caught? What do you mean? Or are you upset? When the police came, why are you upset? Why are you crying? And sometimes it's difficult for you to talk about this if you don't care if they're dead. You know?
Right. Right.
Do you know? If you don't know, you don't know. That's all right. But you're not upset over them being dead. I kind of feel bad. My dad.
Piss off. Piss off. Honestly.
You kind of feel bad for your dad, but not at all for your brother.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, I remember you saying that you only thought
Ooh, we're
about
almost
this
there.
tonight.
We're almost through this. I can do
You know,
this.
that's
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
calculated thing. So, you're right.
Your high
I have
school
to
had
work tonight.
Pizza Hut?
Why?
What?
Why tonight? I couldn't wait any longer. Wait any
Why
longer.
are you crying, you
Okay,
little
so how long
bitch?
did you
Little
wait?
bitch baby.
I thought about it.
That's crazy.
8 months ago.
Like 28
Yeah,
years
okay.
ago? That's freaking
After he beats me,
insane, though.
takes away all that
High school
stuff.
didn't do anything crazy like that. Unless it
Later,
was like a pizza
go
party.
ahead. So cry. Think about doing it.
Dude, you're
I can
destroying
do it.
your space bar. I'm upset. No, I'm not even upset. I'm just annoyed. I'm freaking
So
annoyed.
between the last time he beat you and tonight, how many times have you thought about it?
Ugh. He had Papa John's? What? You talking about? Oh. Literally, we didn't have mainline pizzas, guys. You guys are crazy. You guys must have went to like some like high class school, cause like our pizzas were nasty as hell. No name, no brand, just like
I guess that's
there was
my
only
point, 'cause
brands
if
only
I'm
came into
understanding
play
your
when
story,
you had
the
a
last
pizza
time he
party,
beat you
bro.
was 8 months ago. And then tonight this happened. So
anyways.
in between
Oh, you cried.
those times,
No, exactly,
how many
exactly.
times
Get
did
him,
you
M.
think
Get him,
about
get
doing
him.
what you did tonight?
I don't know. But I did it that night.
Okay. Have you,
I
do
would
you
have been
recall
welcome
ever
to.
thinking about
No
it
name.
during
That's
your time in
me.
I can imagine it.
Okay.
Papa
What have you
John's.
imagined doing?
I had yeah. My school made their pizza. Like I'm pretty sure that's. No, actually no. They didn't make it. They most definitely didn't make it. My school ain't like that. If it was just like
What
some
have you
cardboard
thought
ass
about your brother?
pizza, nasty as hell.
Okay, so you
We
never
paid at least
you never
$2 per slice.
dreamt
Keep it in
about it,
school
thought
lunches.
about
Just,
it, about
oh,
killing your
I
brother.
see.
Even though you hate him
Went to
and
school in
he's the
LA.
cause
Well,
of
that
that your
explains
family's not whole.
it.
Yeah. But you've never thought
That
about killing him until
explains
the night.
it.
Yeah. But you have had thoughts about killing your dad in the past. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know, I think I'm understanding your story a little better. I think we're there. The only thing that kind of I'm hung up on is the fact that how much you hate your brother. At least that's what you relayed to us. And that this is the first time you ever thought about hurting him. Yeah. So I just don't know if I'm buying that part. I'm not. And if you're leaving it out, leave what out? Well, the times that you thought about killing your brother.
I mean, I thought about it, but I never knew I was going to do it.
That's what I'm asking.
I was just thinking, what would life be like if he died? Be like,
Did you think about?
But I didn't ever think about killing him.
Eldon goes back and forth as to whether or not he planned to kill his brother or made prior attempts. But he still hasn't told the detectives everything and is about to reveal a
We've literally went over this multiple times. He has tried to kill his brother before. He stabbed him when he was younger. Alright, although he like maybe didn't have like the main intention. Okay, maybe he didn't have the intention to kill, but he's been hurting his brother since they were kids. There's just we could just consider the hatred and move on, bro.
Another final layer to his depravity.
One thing I did know, maybe it was just like I said, I'm old in my ears. There's that shotgun. Where's the shotgun right now? I don't know. I know you know. Come on. Where is it? So you knew where it was in your room, where it was leaning up. You knew how many shells you put in it. You knew how you stuck it under the bed because you demonstrated that. So let's say I'm just going in the house, lights are off, and I got a flashlight. Where am I going to find it?
About school pizza since I
Flashlight?
served undercut.
Where'd you
Ew.
stash it, dude? For the shotgun shot. I don't know. Yes, you do. You do know. I forgot. I think I just left it there.
Like marching band. Oh yeah. I get same.
Where your brother and dad are dead? Okay. Where's the 45? It's on the counter. The counter in the kitchen? Okay. And then
Even
you
then it was
don't know where
Little
the
Caesar.
9mm is. And that never came out. You never saw it. Okay. It's probably in my room. Where's the
We
machete?
rarely had bigger pizza
Another knife, the dagger knife, the other knife.
corporations. Oh my god. I don't know why that took me so long
There's
to
one
say.
other knife. Where's that? We talked about it
That's
earlier.
literally only because of my location.
Knife.
We have a lot of
Sure,
local
whatever
pizza
knife
places,
was
like
there.
so many. Like at least
Yeah,
like
that
we have like
one.
a new one almost
Where is
every other street. So like
I left it there.
yeah, but
What'd you do with it though? Oh, I just
yeah, I
stopped when I was
don't
doing
know when the
it.
last
With the
time
knife,
I've
not the
actually
machete,
had
the knife.
a
No.
like
Okay, what were you
Little
doing with the knife?
Caesars,
I'm
Papa
stabbing.
John's, like places like that.
Stabbing.
I don't know when the last time I even had
The
pizza
knife,
like
not the machete.
from them because we just have so many
Okay,
local
so,
places.
see, that's a
Welcome to
new
New York.
twist to this. You never told us that. I forgot. Okay, all right. So let's talk about that. Go ahead, sir. How many times did you stab him? 15, 14 times.
Whoa! I'm sorry. We
so
went on a talk about
with
pizza, and
the knife, not
I've
the
lost.
stabbing him. The knife.
Whoa!
All the letters left it there. Oh, yeah. Where's the another knife? The dagger knife? The other knife? What? There's one other knife. Where's that? We talked about it earlier. Knife? Yeah. The black knife? Sure. Whatever knife was there. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Where is it? I left it there, I think. What'd you do with it, though? Oh, no, I just stopped what I was doing. With the knife, not the machete, the knife. I know. Okay, what were you doing with the knife? I was stabbing him. Stabbing who? John. Okay. With the knife, not the machete. Okay, so, see, that's a new twist to this. You never told us that. I forgot. Okay, all right. So let's talk about that. Go ahead, sir. How many times did you stab him?
Wow.
15, 14
So,
times. Okay, so let me make sure I got this right.
shot in the leg, cut his hands with a machete, and stabbed him 14 to 15 times with that other smaller knife. This kid has issues. This kid actually has
You
issues.
used the machete on him first, correct?
No, you shot him in the leg first.
And then you hit
Whatever.
him approximately 30 times with that.
Okay.
And we discussed it all over the body for the most part. Arms, legs, head. Probably nothing to the torso, it doesn't sound like. Anything to the back? I think so. Okay.
What the officer is describing here is overkill and shows the serious levels of rage
Yeah.
Eldon has towards his brother. The interrogators are now going much faster with Eldon, not leaving any empty space for him to answer, and basically just feeding him a narrative. They're no longer asking open questions and being quiet for a moment to let him answer on his own. This may be a change in strategy because they don't want to give him too long to think and formulate another lie.
For real.
It's
Then
also
you guys will be
possible
sitting there
that
for
they're
more
shocked
longer
at
than you
his
should be.
responses and a bit emotional themselves, which would be completely understandable.
That's a lot of anger. Any other weapons that we haven't talked about that you used? That I used? That you used tonight. There's other weapons, but they weren't used. What do you think should happen to
to you? Me? Yeah, if you were and you were talking to me, what should happen?
That's an
Normally,
interesting question.
interrogators pose this question, the punishment question, earlier on in the discussion, not after the suspect has admitted to the crime. This may be an attempt to gauge his understanding of right and wrong, or to see if he feels any remorse whatsoever. If he's still said a warning or going to live with his mom or counseling, or any kind of soft answer, then it really would point to him having a remorseless frame of mind.
I'm gonna go back to California. What about the legal stuff? What should happen? Jail, warning, what? Come on, Mom. You're smart. You're smart, man. Give us a guess. Yes. Yeah. What would you do? What should happen to someone that just killed their brother and their father? Die.
Oh.
Do you think a person should die?
So
Why?
you're that person.
I probably deserve it. You
Wow.
think you deserve that? Yeah.
Wow.
You think you deserve to die because you killed your brother? You're dead. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
This is an unexpected answer.
Yeah, I was not
particularly
expecting
since
that.
Eldon initially stated that he should go back to California with his mom.
Yeah.
He goes from basically saying he should be set free to then referring to the death penalty.
Yeah.
It's very likely that Eldon felt trapped and hopeless, living in an abusive situation with two people that he grew to despise. It's important to keep in mind that abuse alone typically doesn't result in a teenager killing his father and brother. There typically have to be serious behavioral issues present and early antisocial traits.
All right, man. I think we're done. But let us step out and talk for a few minutes, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with you next, okay? All right, then, good.
I just got a bunch of, sorry guys.
As soon as I come back in, I'll do it. Okay? Once we figure all that out.
She was lost in the sauce, bro. I was.
Okay.
Bryce? You mean Brace?
You're under arrest for
Brace
first-degree
brought
murder.
pizza for the whole Discord? Hey, yo.
After a preliminary hearing, Eldon's first-degree murder charge for his father dropped down to second degree after the judge didn't feel there was sufficient evidence to prove premeditation. However, the first-degree charge stuck for the murder of Jonathan.
Cool.
Eldon was tried as an adult in 2016, and though the detectives had a hard time getting him to land on an exact timeline, the prosecution laid it out for the jury to show just how much damage Eldon had done. Junior was shot in the stomach after allegedly pushing Eldon twice. Junior crawled to his youngest son's room and propped himself up against the nightstand, where Eldon shot him 3 more times in the head with a .45 caliber handgun. After an unsuccessful attempt to coax Jonathan out from under the bed, Eldon shoved the .45 underneath and shot at his brother several times. He then opted instead for a shotgun, loaded it, and shot Jonathan again multiple times. After removing the mattress and box spring, Eldon then grabbed a knife and began to stab his brother. Jonathan tried to crawl out from under the bed towards his father when Eldon grabbed his final weapon, the machete, and hacked at his brother's arms, legs, and head until he stopped moving. The prosecution described Eldon's actions as prolonged and purposeful. The fact that he used multiple weapons against his helpless brother showed that the killing was deliberate and premeditated. The defense tried to argue that Junior had given Eldon some of his medications, which had altered his brain. They told the jury that Eldon merely snapped after years of neglect, but never planned to murder his family before that moment. In addition, the defense used what was referred to as the zombie defense, in which Junior prepped for the apocalypse to show just how unstable Junior was leading up to and at the time of the attack, which the prosecution fully rejected, calling the claim ridiculous. In the end, 14-year-old Eldon was found guilty of the second-degree murder of his father, Eldon Samuel II, and guilty of the first-degree murder of his younger brother, Jonathan Samuel. He was sentenced to 20 years fixed with 5 years indeterminate for the murder of his brother, and 10 years fixed with 5 years indeterminate for the murder of his father, which are being served concurrently in an adult prison.
Okay, yeah.
Eldon is due to be released in March
Whoa.
of 2029.
Oh no. Oh god, that's so scary. Okay, first of all, First of all, I'm glad that they're not like giving him break in between the years. I'm glad that he is serving them like, you know. But guys, it's 2024. Are we good? Are we okay, guys? Are we okay? It's 2024 right now. That's in 5 years. That's crazy. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think we've watched enough. We watched enough for tonight. Holy. Hold on. I'm gonna bring you over here. Give me a second. Alright. Please stay. Let's go. What do you mean? Let's go. Oh God. It's also interesting that he was with the adults. That's crazy. Bum 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 ba bum bum.
I exist, therefore I'm a dumb.
Da, da, da. Dun, dun. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba da dum bum bum. Okay. We are going to raid Cooks. It is their birthday today, so make sure to wish them a happy birthday. Their pronouns are they, so just make sure you guys pay attention to that too. Start to raid now. I am streaming. No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I don't think. I know I gave myself a lot of breaks this week because I have so many projects and finals that I need to worry about. It's the end of the semester, so I'm kind of crunch time. But yeah, I know that I have the Mario Kart stream. I have whatchamacallit. I don't know, I have some other stuff. Hold on, let me check really quickly. Right, okay, so Wednesday I want to do Risk of Rain 2. And then Friday is the Mario Kart stream. Right. That's the plan for this week. Launched Smash? Hell no, I don't even know where that game is, to be completely honest with you. Games fly way too much around this house. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Steve, Embrace, Guz, Archie, everyone. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.